Don't need that shit.
I know. Anyway, welcome to Recap.
And so we begin.
So, yes, Dave just finished ordering his pizza. Pay-per-view card, UFC 294, looking good. Cheers to that. I got the Modelo going on. I guess we're competing with Cody and Johnny K picks on time slot. I don't know why they slid into ours.
Those are some big swinging dicks. Big swinging dicks.
It's all good.
I like Cody and Johnny. I like Cody and Johnny. They're awesome.
Guys.
Yeah, no, they're awesome. They're awesome. And Johnny's been getting close to the Tapology win. He's been trying to win the Tapology Murderers Row. He's come so close and he's failed every fucking time. So
I know. He's yet to get that victory, but he doesn't come on the show anymore. So about better. You still doing those smoke and drink special fancy beer shows? I haven't seen one of those in a while, but I haven't been on in a while either.
I think it was just on.
Oh, was it? Did you just do one today?
I don't know. I think I saw one. When I got home from work, I just was getting ready and I saw something live on.
Well, good. Keep it going. About better. Anyway, so I don't know if MPTV is going to join us or not. He said he's got COVID. I don't know how harsh it is on him, and I don't know if he's isolated from the rest of his family. I don't know what's going on, but he's like, first he's like, I can't do it. Then he texted message the other day. He's like, oh, I got all my stuff done, or I'm in. Now he's like, oh, I got COVID, but it's not serious. I have no idea. But anyways, we'll start without him. If he comes, and we'll have him catch up. But did you watch the weigh-ins?
I watched them last night. Like
talking a beer. What was that you showed me?
It's nothing.
Oh, lighter. Have fun.
Just a minute, scrape my bowl.
Oh.
Everyone needs their bowl scraped.
Yuck.
Everyone needs their bowl scraped.
Gross. It's better than boiling it. If you boil it, it stinks the whole house up. Don't do that. So, no fake betters as cappers. Okay, so this is an interesting card. I think only 2 people missed weight. The one Russian girl, due to COVID, missed by 0.6 pound above a pound. Had like a half a pound she missed. And then our boy Mike Breeden. Mike Breeden missed by was it Mike Breeden? Somebody missed by like 3 pounds or something. I think it was Mike Breeden, I want to say. Right. Am I correct? I think so. But we're gonna check it out anyway. We're gonna watch clips of the ceremonial weigh-in. Nothing to get us in trouble, but enough to do what we do. So let's get into this. Oh, and I heard the We Want Picks. I listened to their show on the way to work, and I guess they're going to retire. The Allen brothers. They're talking about retirement, like hanging it up. They've been doing it for 5 years, and Craig Allen's like, that's 5 years of zero social life for me. And I feel you, buddy. I feel you. That's why I kind of had to quit. But because they put in work, they put in hours and hours of stuff. So anyway, good for them either way. I wish them the best. I think they're fantastic. I watch them every week. I'd hate to see them go, but don't stop it. Don't hate. They put in a lot of work, dude, and they give honest opinions. They're good, and they do it for a child audience too. They don't curse. Well, occasionally it slips out, but I like them. Anyway. The curtain opening up with Bruno Silva taking on this asshole, Sharabutin Magomedov. And this dude, I'm not making it. This guy's mean-hearted. He's got one eye. He gets in fights with people at the random civilians at the mall for getting a peck on the cheek from their girlfriend. Did you guys see that? He was at the mall there. I saw a video like a MMA guru played this thing, and he was on an escalator, and the couple in front of him, she just gave him a peck on the cheek. But I guess Dagestani, you can't have any public displays of affection. So then he confronted the guy, and he confronted him, and he faced himself shoulder to shoulder like a stance, like he was going to do something. So the guy was like intimidated, and the guy hit him. And this guy, and Magomed or Shara Magomedov is a trained fighter, and he shouldn't be picking fights with dudes. But the dude who was, I'm sure he was bigger and heavier, he pushed him against the elevator. Then he tried to do it with like a throw, but he didn't have the balance. So he actually pulled Shara Magomedov on top of him. But then it was like security came, broke it up. So what happened? It was broke up, all settled? No. This guy, Shara Butin Magomedov, went outside by the entrance, hung around the corner and waited. These other dudes came in and started talking to him like, hey, man, what'd you get in that fight about? Whatever. Saw homeboy coming out, the guy with the girlfriend coming out, blindside cold-cocked him from around the corner, like sucker punched him. The guy fell, and then he stomped on his face. And that's this guy right here, the guy with one eye Magomedov. So anyway, the thing is, I don't like this guy at all. And in that same video, MMA Guru exposed he was in a grappling tournament. He tapped on a leg lock, and then he got upset because he tapped and and there was a jiu-jitsu tournament, no striking, and he kicks the guy, the Polish fighter. He kicks him when he's down. It's like a 20-minute video on MMA Guru had exposing this guy as being a mean jerk, and it was awesome. But yeah, thing is, he's probably gonna win because Bruno Silva is just. I mean, let's compare these guys. Let's check it out. Bruno Silva's definitely got the veteran experience and everything, but 34 years old to 29 years old for the hot prospect bullet, Shara Butin Magomedov. And Shara Butin also has a slight height advantage. His reach isn't written there, but he's supposed to be, a phenomenal, not wrestler or anything, but a phenomenal stand-up striker. Like great kickboxing skills and stuff. And he does have some jiu-jitsu because he's been to those grappling tournaments, which he loses. But the thing is, blindado, Bruno Silva, black belt. He's been decorated black belt out of Brazil. But the odds are stacked against him because the hype around this one-eyed monster is real. And blindado is also, they're in Abu Dhabi, strong. There's a strong Muslim presence there. And that's, so Islamic Front, make that Islamic Front parlay. I definitely did. I did a couple of them with, you can tell anybody names ends if they're Russian, the end in V, put them on your parlay. This is a heavy favorite card. We have to be very, very sly picking the correct underdogs. I think I got like 2 or 3 underdogs and a couple possibilities, but this is a heavy favorite card. Like you can like combo bet all the favorites and combination bets, and you'll make money most likely. But the some of these are stupid chalky. I think this one's a little bit kind of chalky. Magomedov's a -300, and Bruno Silva's a +240 on Tapology right now. I'm looking at, and to be honest with you, I'm picking Magomedov on Tapology. Even though look at his one eye in the Tapology picture. The one I don't know. I think the left one's the real one, and the right one's fake, goofy. But anyway, I'm going to root for Bruno Silva, and I do have Magomedov in parlays, in the Islamic parlays. But I put a nice scratch-off bet on Bruno Silva, and I'm rooting for him to end this guy. But I don't know if it's going to happen. So, Dave, what do you got to say about it?
Man. New guy. All right. Who you want to break down first?
Pick one. Start with Bruno Silva. He's closer.
All right. Bruno Silva. Damn. Coming off of a loss of Brendan Allen, he got choked out. Don't like it. He did beat Brad Tavares, but Brad Tavares that's not the highlight of Brad Tavares' career.
Oh, let me add, I don't want to interrupt, but Brendan Allen also knocked him down before he choked him out.
Yeah, I know. It was ugly.
That's scary. If Brandon Allen's, he's not a knockout guy. If he can do it, this bullet Magomedov can probably do it as well.
And then he got choked up by GM3, which we get it. GM3 is a legend.
Correct.
Lost to Alex by decision. That's his best look in the last year. And before that, kind of canny. Jordan Wright, Andrew Sanchez, Wellington Turman. Not canny, but like not
somewhat.
Not the elite.
Right. He's never been right. He's not.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
and
right
I mean,
one time
before that,
against.
before that we got M1 Challenge. I'm like, I get it, but
That's in Russia, though. That's the thing. I like that it's M1 Challenge because that's a Russian regional scene. So he's faced dudes like this guy, and it's not going to be a new thing to him. He's fought Russians before, and look at the names. Let's go down the M1 Challenge fighters.
Yep. But that was at like the prime of his career. That's when he peaked. Like he peaked.
Well, I mean, there's still. It's like riding a bike. Look what happened with damaged Darren Elkins last week. Now we said the same crap last week, and look what happened. So I mean, look at who's Artem Frolov. He beat Artem Frolov was 11-0. This is 2018. I know it's not. It's not like that was last year. It was a while ago, but still, I could include everything 2016 and better as recent. That's I'm old, but whatever. But Artem Frolov, we got a couple other look at this Shemenko. That's a Russian name. 57 and 10. 57 and 10. This guy. Gennady Kovalev, another Russian. Mateus Masato. I don't know if that's Russian, but
no, because I was in Katana. No, different fighting. I get it. You're making your point. The Russians are good fighters, but it's timing wise. This is 2018. This is when he was peaking, and then he made it after he peaked. He made it to the UFC, got a couple good fights in the UFC, and then it's been downhill ever since. So this guy. Oops, sorry. Hang on a second. A little click happy here.
Yeah, let's look at this douchebag.
I get it, you don't like it, but you know what? If you're in a bar drinking with somebody and you get into a bar fight, who do you want with you? I'll take this guy.
Somebody's going to punch his good eye.
He's going to be the meanest evil. He's going to cheat.
This guy won't go into a bar.
I'm all on the guy out gouging.
Great arrow. He's the male.
All on the guy who's only got one eye. He's got to defend to one eye. He's fine. It does mess with
how that eye got hurt. He got kicked in training, and the guy that kicked him's toenail ripped through his iris. Imagine, I picture it. Eesh. But you know what?
Slicing through butter. That's horrible.
If I let's look at the face-offs. Well, first you got that open. Let's look at his history. Let's see.
Yeah, and first of all, how the hell and
beat up? Okay,
Crystal mentioned this. How the hell does this fight get sanctioned with a guy who's got one eye?
Well, Michael Bisping had one eye,
and he faked it and made it through.
And exactly. So M1
is this guy who's got no depth perception whatsoever. By the way,
one eye for the win. Cyclops. Let's just call him Cyclops Magomedov. My dog has one eye. Yeah, I'm sure he can still get it done though.
No but we're not going to go into a cage fight with a pit bull.
Thank you, Noah Allen. Me neither. Because look, you have it open right there. Let's look at his people. I don't recognize not a no one on this list.
No, me neither.
And some of these are modified rules MMA, and that stuff I guess you can't throw elbows or crap, something like that. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. But all these people, and let's look at the records. Okay, we got a decent 14-5 guy, got a 27-21. That's big double-digit losses. Then recently 16-4 good, 21-5 good. This last guy 7-6. But what? He finished him with 8 seconds in round one. This dude's got a mean streak. He's mean. He's definitely mean. I wouldn't even go to a bar that he's at. And he doesn't go to bars because he's straight. If he's knocking people out for getting a kiss from their girlfriend on the cheek at the mall, then he's not going to like going to a bar. He's going to be fighting everybody.
Living there is a different place. It's not like living in the States, man. Living there is a different place.
Oh, I know. But so what? It's just still. I watched the video. I was like, and MMA Guru sold it well. He's had me hating on this guy. More so that I'm sure maybe there's some background story that we don't even know about. Maybe that dude happens to be like a enemy from the past, like they went to school together or something. Oh, remember? I don't even. Who knows? We're going by speculation. But the video that I watched on MMA Guru, he seemed like this guy Sharabutin Magomedov seemed like an asshole. I favor all the Euros and Arabs. Yeah, but some of these fights have Euros versus Arabs. So what are you gonna do there? You know. Anyway, we'll get into those. He was mad it wasn't his sister. One of the Russians will lose, but only one. Yeah, I think I know which one too. But we'll get to that as well. Okay. Now, like I said, I do have there's almost all favorites on 13 fights, but I do have 2 underdog picks that I will wait for until we get there. And a third one, I'm kind of on the line. It could go underdog way. When we get to it, we'll discuss it. But for this pick, my pick is Sharabutin Magomedov, but I will be rooting for Bruno Silva. Let's see how their face-off goes.
What happened here? What the fuck happened here?
I don't know. You're messing around. I thought you had it lined up.
I did. I thought I did too.
There we go. There we are.
I need an editor.
You're not. Did you speed up or something? Or you're not on the right fight? Here we go.
Are we not doing this in order?
They are. You just passed. You sped up. You passed it. Should be done in order anyway.
You don't have your helmet head, girl?
No, it's definitely not in order. Definitely not in order.
Motherfucker.
Unreal.
Oh, all right.
What are they?
Go away from me for a second. I need some time to find shit.
All right. I'll remove it. You find it. I'll keep talking about Sharabutin. I guess he does have some Sambo stuff, and he has been in grappling tournaments. Like I said, I saw one on where he was going against this Polish guy, and the Polish guy was totally respectable. Made him tap with a leg lock. Then he throws a pissy fit and kicks the guy. When he stands up, he kicks the guy, and I'm like, what? Okay. Why is this in Abu Dhabi? I don't know. It's been a time they do it. His last win was over fucking bantamweight. This country for inbred only, brother. I tell you this. Does MMA Junkie have it? Have the face off?
No, I don't see it. But I've got MMA Crazy.
Are you on it? I think that was Bruno Silva. No, yeah, I think that was him. Go back to.
There we go.
That's definitely Bruno Silva. So play it from here.
All right, here we go. I'm back in.
Okay, Bruno Silva looking good, looking prime. What's he? 34 something? 30. How old is he?
34, going to 185.
Still not out of the prime. And look at here comes Gingerbeard Magomedov, one eye. And that's totally a dead eye. It's not like Jandarova where she can see the whole room. This guy, only one eye. If I was blindado, I would blind the good eye. Blind it. You know what I mean?
There's no way.
No see. He's not like a blind fury. He's not like a, I think he's relying a lot on that good eye.
There is no way this fight gets sanctioned.
I don't know why. It should be the chick fight curtain jerker. That's how they usually do it, but whatever. We'll go with this.
Yeah, but there is no way this fight gets sanctioned anywhere else in the world. In the world. This is not happening in Vegas. This is not happening on the States.
Oh,
this is
because
not
of the one eye thing?
There's he would not pass medical anywhere.
I poke him. Yeah, keep those fingers in. The ref is gonna be saying that a lot, probably. Look at those nips. I know. They're so erect, they got shadows under them. See that? Oh, that's a
I get it. He's in good shape. He's a good fighter. I don't see him winning anything past, like, he can't fight anywhere else in the world.
Huh? Well, he
can't fight anywhere else in the world.
He can fight in Russia, all Europe. He'd probably fight all over there.
He can fight in Russia and Abu Dhabi.
And probably Western Europe too. Eastern Europe, I mean.
But the fact that the UFC is actually sanctioning this fight is pretty sketchy.
Let's see if he wins this. He's a prospect, dude. This guy's good. So if he climbs up that ladder, he's going to eventually have to come to fight in the Apex.
He won't be able to fight in the States.
We'll see.
He'll He won't pass medical.
Oh, look at Bruno Silva's looking right dead in his good eye. Right dead. He's focusing on it. I see you. I see your one good eye. That's the one I'm poking. I'm gonna say Bruno Silva by eye poke. Yeah, you're right. UFC never goes to Eastern Europe. Except for they go to London. They do go to England. Maybe he can fight in England. I would imagine, right?
No,
yeah, I think so. I mean, Bisping's from England. He's only got one eye now. I don't know what the
no way.
I don't know what the prerequisite of being physically able to perform fighter. I think, do you need both eyes?
I just don't see the future for this fight.
I mean, look at what's his name is deaf. They got deaf fighters. There's that means zero hearing. They're still fighting. You know,
different.
They got to sign their victory talk. But anyway,
so during an eye poke, the ref covers one eye, the good eye, and asks you if you can count, if you can see numbers. So
right. You just guess.
So if he does an eye poke,
just guess the middle too.
But like, honestly, like this is why this fight this is ridiculous.
I know, but you know what? He's still going to win, even with just one eye, which is ridiculous. But I'm rooting for Bruno Silva, and look at the determination as he's definitely looking right in his good eye too.
Oh, definitely.
Out. He's like, man, all I have to do is hit that iris. I'm good. Fight blind, buddy. Maybe that guy on the escalator said something about his eye. Are you looking at me, or are you looking at the escalator? Me or the escalator?
Anyways, point being, I'm going the dog here.
Good. I want to so bad, but sensibility says don't do that.
No, come on. Look at the odds. Hang on.
I know. I'm not betting. Like I said, well, I got Magomedov in a couple Islamic front parlays, but I'm rooting for Bruno Silva, and I did a scratch off on Bruno Silva at plus 240. I think I got him at, and that was placed on Wednesday. I placed that bet. What is he right now?
He is plus 240 right now.
Plus 240, and the other dude minus 300.
Yeah, but you know what I like? I like plus 450 by TKO, DQ, or right there. TKO, right there. I like that. I don't think he's going to be able to finish him by sub, but I do think he's going to be able to.
Man. Bruno Silva's a black belt. This other guy is not a wrestler. I mean, he has been in grappling tournaments, but all I've seen him is he got beat. I mean, I don't. And from what I heard from the cappers too, he's straight up striker. He's going to keep it standing. And Bruno Silva path to victory. If it goes to the ground, who knows? I think Bruno Silva might be able to catch something. I want Bruno Silva to win, but on Tapology, my brain's telling me go with the undefeated monster with a mean streak because his hands are fast. He's on point with his target. I mean, yeah, this is all from. I listened to a lot of cappers this week, a lot of driving time, a lot of seat time. And look, he's got in his Tapology pictures, he's got the whole kickboxing, Muay Thai. He's got those things from Bloodsport, those arm things going on, with the cord, like the rope. He can dip those in glass. That's what they do in the Kumite. They dip that.
And by the way, I'll show you Bruno Silva's picture. You like his like the other guy's M1?
I love that's in Russia too, M1.
There we go. Bruno Silva's picture is in M1.
Right. And he's got Levi's on.
I'm
ready. I wish he wore Levi's to the weigh-ins. That would have been awesome.
So you like the other guy's M1 career? Well, here. Artem Frolov, Alexander. See, he beat the same guys, if not even better, in M1 back in the day.
I know. I'm with you, man. I want to take Bruno Silva as well. And
Silva all day long.
Yeah, about better. Silva's jiu-jitsu is not good. I know, but he is a black belt from Brazil, so it's got to be.
Doesn't matter.
He does those little Peter Pan kicks.
Magomedov's
Other Russian striker
isn't
can
either.
take some gas out. I hope that happens here, man. I want the Russian guy, but I think the promotion wants this is to supporting. And if you could hear the sound of the walkouts, they were cheering big time for Magomedov, and they were booing Bruno Silva because it's in Abu Dhabi. It's a strong Muslim presence there, and Magomedov is definitely a Muslim. So I mean, everything's going for him except for his missing eye and his mean streak. But look at all these KOs: 7 KOs in the first round, 2 KOs in the second round, and 1 in the third round of 10 wins by KO. Only once did he go to decision, and he's 11-0. So 10 of those by knockout. That's why I'm on Tapology. I'm going to take him to knock out Bruno Silva, unfortunately. But in my heart and betting, I've already bet Bruno Silva, and I'm going to be rooting for Bruno Silva, and I will be applauding if he wins this fight against Magomedov.
Okay.
No, they do tape study. The Allen boys, they put in a lot of work. We want picks. That dude puts in a lot of, and the Craig Allen, he'll tell you what fights to watch. He's like, if you go back and watch Sharabu and Magomedov against I don't know, Joel DeSantos, you can see that he's got that, he makes examples and everything. For real. I watch the good cappers that do their research because I don't have time to. But anyway, moving on. Next we have aging Jinyu Frey. She is, I mean, God bless her. She's been around. She's veteran skilled. Like, the experience is great there. But Victoria Dudikova, the better athlete, the faster athlete, the younger athlete, I think the bigger athlete, and she's, when I say athlete, she's not just fighting. She was like a gymnast before, and she had all these before coming to making her debut as a fighter. She was in all these she had all these other sport. I want to say like gymnastics maybe or something. She's definitely an athlete prior to fighting, and 7-0 with a very aggressive Victoria Dudikova, Russian girl in Abu Dhabi. Jinyu Frey, I'm sorry, but I think the odds are kind of right here. Maybe Jinyu Frey should go that wide. What's that?
Don't apologize.
Well, I kind of want to, because Jinyu Frey, she's been around and she does have it in her. But look, let's look at the age.
It's time to go.
What is she? 30? What?
38.
38, nearing 40. And man, 3 losses she's coming off 3 losses in a row to the stripper Vanessa Demopoulos. That was a robbery, though. She should have won that. Polyana Viana knocked her out. That can't rob that. Elise Reed, you don't want to lose to Elise Reed. That's a loss.
No, that's bad.
I lost money on 2 of those 3 fights, and that's left a real salty, bitter taste in my mouth. I lost money on Elise Reed, and I thought she had beaten Vanessa Demopoulos. Women's fighting.
But take those emotions out of our decision-making process.
I know.
And the fact that we made bad decisions before is not going to change our perspective on this fight. Regardless, she's fucking losing. What you want to say?
Let's can we check out their Instagrams, at least Dudikova's?
Oh. You want to check out Victoria? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, if this fight goes to decision, which most female fights do, they're going to rob her because Dudikova is the Russian here, and yeah, she's definitely the home team. Let's see. Dudikova's awful striking had 37. She's a grappler. Dudikova's definitely going to win using grappling, using wrestling.
Oh, this fight's going to be over so fast. It's not even funny.
See what I mean? She was an athlete before. I think she was, swimmer.
Lots of beach shots.
Yeah. I know she was like a pro in other athletics, like performances. Like I thought it was gymnastics, but maybe it's
hot. Swimming. Jesus.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Are you serious? Damn.
Or she's gorgeous.
God damn. She looks hot when she's sweaty. This is bad. I'm starting to crush.
Cut it out. Knock it off.
I'm starting to crush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Is that her man or her coach?
It doesn't matter. Those pot stickers look really good. Or those, damn it.
Oh, you're starving. You're hungry.
Oh, look at the watermelon and nuts. I like it.
There's the coaching team. Yeah, I think I like, and Jinyu Frey, her main training partner is her husband, and he's like a brown belt. I've Instagrammed her before in the past, like several times. That's why I know too much about it. And she's out of Texas, out of Fortis, so she's got a good corner. I'm sure Saeed is going to be there and all that, and I think he's phenomenal. If I was a fighter and I could pick anybody to be in my corner, that's who I'd want. Saeed. Him or maybe like who's that guy from Fight Ready, the Asian guy there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Or Henry Hooft. There's a lot of good corner guys. Look at Dudakova as the Iceman pick of the week. She will have my children from Mother Russia. Illinois Bigfoot making it cringy. Love
exists.
Look at swimming. That's what she was. She was a professional swimmer. So, yeah, there she is in the ocean. Love it. So, yeah, my pick is Dudakova, and I think she might even get the finish here.
That's hot.
No, I don't. I'm not sure about the finish. I'm gonna have to pick decision, and even if it goes decision, even if she lost, she's gonna win because she's the Russian in Abu Dhabi. But minus 500 or something I just saw. That's disgusting. I can't throw any crap on that. What is
minus
it?
550.
Minus 550. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And what's Junior Fry plus 450? But I can't put a scratch off on her either because I don't think she's going to. I'm not going to waste money on some girl I think is going to. It is female fights, though. And man, I've been getting burnt on female fights.
Yeah, Junior Fry just doesn't. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
The last win was Ashley Yoder. That doesn't count.
Spider Monkey, Ashley Yoder.
Doesn't count.
I know. Glory to Paula.
Glory to Paula, which is no, I'm sorry.
Ashley Cumming. Ashley Cumming.
Stop. Stop.
Thank God Swear Jar's not here. Anyway,
and still not swearing. That was amazing.
I know. I was just reading names. This is a horrible betting card. Sure is. It's like a lot of
not the best.
A lot of chalk here. If Bigfoot ever pulls anybody except for the grocery bagger at the local grocery store,
we have no closure on that.
I think he probably found out that she's only 17, working on. I don't know.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I'm just lying. Yeah, we didn't. We never found out, but
no closure.
I'm not losing sleep over it. Anyway, look at Jinyu Frey. She's looking great. She looks good.
What's up with the tongue on fucking? I'm sorry.
What?
He's sticking his tongue out.
Yeah. What is he?
He's doing the Michael Jordan.
He's like,
Buffer's doing the Michael Jordan. I get it. He's a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. Apologize.
Let's see it. Let's watch it. Let's see Dudakova come in and just be bigger. But Jinyu Frey, I mean, you can't count her out.
She always looks jacked. Doesn't matter. She always looks jacked.
But
speaking of jacked,
look at this.
Jeez nuts. Okay.
She put the dude in Dudakova. She puts the dude in Dudakova right there. Dude. Hey, dude. That's why I wear my feet. Hey, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got 100% half chub right now. That is, wow, that's hot.
TMI, Dave. You don't have to release that information.
I'm saving that screenshot for later on.
Okay, Illinois Bigfoot.
Damn.
Just go to her Instagram. It's way better. But yeah, she definitely has a little bit of height advantage. You can clearly see that. And this just the aggression, just the athleticism. She's 24 to 38, right? 24 years old compared to 38 years old. The athleticism is there. She's aggressive. She's gonna take her down, get control time, probably do some pounding when she's on top. And that's what's going to score her a decision victory. I don't think she's going to submit Jinh Frey because Jinh Frey does practice a lot of jiu-jitsu, a ton of it. That's I think she puts too much time into it. She ought to grapple. She ought to practice takedown defense. If Elise Reed can take her down like 4 times, I think she did, or something. If Elise Reed can take you down, you better work on takedown defense. Anyway, moving on. We're both on Dudakova, right? Okay, now we got
by takedown, by the way.
Oh yeah, let's do some stats since we got it.
All right.
That's a man, baby. Baby.
Strike landed per minute, Jinh Frey 2.95 compared to 1.41. I get it, that's bad. But Jinh Frey strike absorbed 4.11. No defense, this girl. Defense is what?
Her favorite meal is eating fists.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Knuckles are tasty.
Ice Viking.
Yeah, exactly. Knuckles are tasty. So Victoria is still with negative striking ratio, but it doesn't matter. Look at the takedown game, guys. Takedown average 4.82 versus 1.02. This fight is going down to the ground. 0% takedown defense because she doesn't need it. Yeah, it's going to be I realize Jinh Frey has 89% takedown defense, but going to get pieced up on the feet until she does get taken down. Dudakova, I might finish it.
I don't think so. I think it's going to go to decision. She's a wrestler. Wrestlers don't finish. They win by decision, by control time and damage from the top.
And ground and pound. And
she could. I mean, she could ground and pound. I guess let's check her. I got her open on Tapology. Okay, Estela Nunes. Oh, that was a disgusting injury when she dislocated her elbow. I felt bad. I cringed. I was like, ooh. But that was awesome. Before that, she was Contender Series, went to decision with Maria Silva. Before that, submission in Open Fighting Championships against another Russian girl, 4-1. 10-6 Russian girl, same regional scene. Doctor stoppage, TKO, and last five. The last fight was an 0-0 girl, Anastasia Mokvasheva, submission rear naked choke, and that girl's probably she's probably 0-1 and quit.
Yep. Look, 0-1 and quit.
0-1 and quit. Look at her. She looks like she's 15. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Like Olympics, Russian Special Olympics right there. Anyway, Dudakova, unproven, but she will be look at that girl.
That was Nina. That was after her loss, 1-1 and quit. Before that, okay. Irena's made some money, but looking very.
You got to look up the better, look up the Maria Silva. Let's look Maria, not Shatova. 5-2-1. Maria Silva, that's Contender Series girl. 8-0 she was,
and now she's 9-1.
She's legit. Look at all that green. She's legit. Her only loss is Dudakova. That's even go scroll down. Even
all right.
All that.
And Estela Nunes.
Oh, Estela Nunes too. That's a great win, but that was an injury. Look at all that red though.
3, 4.
Sam Hughes
hasn't won a fight since 2018.
Wow, I wish she was fighting Jinh Frey. I'd take Jinh Frey here. Bro, who has she beat? What does that say? I can't even. Oh, she beat the Yamaguchi and what's that other girl? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
She's not fighting, and if she was, I'd fade her because look at all that red. But I'm gonna go with all the green, undefeated. Keep it 7. Let's go keep that 0 in place and go to 8-0 for Victoria Dudakova. Okay. Yeah, I see Estela Nunes was supposed to fight Frey. I saw that, and her lineup canceled for some reason. Let's see. Watch Dudakova's Contender Series fight and tell me she can't finish anything. Yeah, well, it went to decision. her Contender Series fight.
All right, good point, Crystal.
All right.
You got me. All right, decision. Victoria by decision.
On. Next, we've got
Who's got Wood?
Nathaniel, I've got Wood, the prospect. He's got to change that name, the prospect, for real. Someone's got to. Can someone tweet him or Instagram message him, being like, "You're 30 years old, dude. You haven't been a prospect for 5 years, so just change your nickname." That's it. It's an easy plea, easy ask. Taking on Muhammad Naimov. Now, this I wanted to do a little bit of deep dive because like I said, I've listened to the cappers and stuff, but I didn't really search Naimov. I think, isn't he from a different promotion before? I thought, there's another Naimov that's in like Bellator that's good, right? But anyway, he's coming off a TKO of Jamie Malarkey, right hook to ground strikes. Jamie Malarkey, I mean, that's a good win. That's that. You can't take nothing from that. That's a good win. But before that, unproven, tough enough. Dylan Schultz, 4-3. Cetic Mudiev, 10-3. I guess that's decent.
Split.
Oh, it was split too. Yeah. Andreas Ponce, 5-6-1. In Titan FC, and he lost.
I love the accent you put on
that. Now let's look at Nathaniel. Oh, at least you got a better algorithm now. You changed up from the boys in the. Now you got some G strings and stuff. One. The Tapology algorithms at least now. No, you stop looking at that gay stuff. But anyway, Nathaniel Wood.
You're killing the pop-ups. I love it.
Great Britain top team. Fantastic facility over in Britain. Beating Andre Feely, fantastic. Charles Air Jourdain, fantastic win. Charles Rosa, and these are all unanimous, no splits in here. Unanimous decision. He lost back in the day to Casey Kenny, but Casey Kenny back in 2020, Kenny's good. I don't even know what happened to him. He fell off the map. So he's still 15-2 going into that fight. What's Casey Kenny doing nowadays? 16-4, and he's inactive. Just it says ineligible for ranking due to inactive. His last fight was 2021 against Yadong Song. He lost. He lost Dominic Cruz too. Maybe he just gave it up. I don't know. But look, he has some good look. Nathaniel Wood, Haley Alatang, Luis Smolka. Those are Manny Brandon Royval. Look at man, come back, Casey Kenny, come back, make a comeback. Let's do it. But regardless, we're not talking about him. We're talking about the prospect, Nathaniel Wood. And he's a decent heavy favorite again, right? Chalky. And rightfully so, I think. I think he's going to wipe up the floor with this guy. He did lose to John Dodson. John Dodson's in bare knuckle now, and John Dodson's decent. Oh, I like the hat. That's colorful. I think I saw it on Temu, actually. I think you can get it for $6.99 on Temu. Free delivery. But and there he is. The only thing is I just don't like that Nathaniel Wood's doing all these going to the unanimous decision. He's got better make it a clear unanimous decision. Otherwise, because that hat could be a robbery here. Just saying. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Mohammed Naimov. If that's not an Islamic name, I don't know what is. And they're in Abu Dhabi. Nathaniel Wood. If that's not a Protestant or Christian name, I don't know what is. So I'm just saying there might be a little bit of bias and, Nathaniel Big Wood. Yeah, that's what he should change his name to. Something like that. Or Nathaniel got Big Wood or something quirky with use the Wood name. Use a Wood in the thing. Wood decision. I'm doing the same. I think Wood by decision. Hopefully it'll end it so he doesn't have to go to the scorecards because I'm telling you, Abu Dhabi, they're high presence of Islam, Muslim presence there. So my pick is Nathaniel Wood, and Naimov didn't even make my Islamic front parlay because I don't think he's going to win. I put in people that I think have a better shot at win. What are the odds, Dave? Before the stats, let's see.
Hang on. Show me. All right. Minus 334 to plus 250.
Gross. 334, you said, and plus 250.
Yep.
Gross for Nathaniel Wood, but still, he's my pick for sure. And I'm going to do the same. I think decision is the way to go. Didn't Case Kenny take some heat from making comments about Anderson? I don't know. I don't remember that, but I think he just fell off, and he's because he's off those 2 losses, and they're against old was Dominic Cruz, and Haley Alatang. It was 2021 though. That wasn't that far away. It's like he could come back, but I'm not sure about the whole Megan Anderson thing. Maybe, but at least got both eyes and not knocking people out the mall. So, all right,
brutal.
What you got for stats, Dave? Go ahead, take that bong hit, and then tell me.
No, we're good.
Okay, what do you got for stats?
Nathaniel Wood strike lane permitted 6.24 versus 3.48.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Received?
Strike absorbed 4.35 versus 5.53. So,
love it again.
Takedown average 1.70 versus 0. Not
Perfect.
Good. Takedown defense 76 versus 50. Takedown accuracy for Naimov 0. I don't see a path to victory here.
Look who's in the back room right now, backstage, hitting a pipe. I see you, buddy. And there he is. I don't think you got COVID. I think you got marijuana intoxication. But anyway, welcome to the show, MPTV. You caught us right.
Thank you, fellas.
Street.
Feeling a little under the weather, but my family's situated. I just want to make sure they're feeling all right. They're both asleep right now, and
so who's got this COVID? You or them? Or
my wife always brings this stuff home. She works with kids. She works at a pediatric orthodontic. That's what she does.
Kid dentist.
Yeah, she brought it home the first time. She brought it home again, and she's got it the worst. And I'm doing okay though. I feel a little bit under the weather, but it's nothing major.
Right.
Appreciate you asking.
My wife's an 8th grade math teacher, so she's surrounded by germy kids as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
mangy kids.
Knock on wood. Hopefully, we're still good over here in the East Coast. But anyway, while Dave's, I think he's going to get his pizza. So he's ordered pizza or something. But let's go back a couple steps. I'm going to remove this. Let's go back and tell me your picks for, first of all, Bruno Silva versus Cyclops Magomedov. Shara hopefully gets his ass booted. But whatever.
Definitely.
You missed the whole. Did you ever see the mall fight with him?
Oh yeah, I saw both parts. That second part, I had to go look for it. The one where he actually stomps on
grappling. Where he came at the waiting by the exit and stomped his face. The guy's face.
Yes.
Yeah. What dirty is that?
Oh my gosh.
And he sucker punched him too. The guy didn't even see it coming. The guy was just walking, no problem, and then boom.
Yeah.
In the face, fell down, and then he got stomped on the head. What a douchebag!
Yeah,
did you see the jiu-jitsu tournament where he tapped and then he threw a little pissy fit and kicked the guy?
Yeah. I see he lost.
This guy.
Yes. He's a little child. He
is, but I think he's going to probably beat Bruno Silva. Unfortunately, I'm hoping not, but I think that's the way it's going to go. What would you pick on that fight?
Easily, it's got to be Shara Putin.
What if Bruno Silva eye pokes his good eye?
I mean, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing, right? He's just gonna guess.
Well, that's actually a good strategy, because you
get
get a warning.
Talking about earlier, we're like, I know how he's gonna win.
Oh my god!
Keep those fingers in.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Fight dirty with a dirty guy, dirty player.
All right. So what about the girl fight, Dudakova and Jinu Frey?
Easily Dudakova. She had the best Instagram.
We checked it out. She used to be a professional swimmer, Olympic.
I know what you guys are thinking, and she is a very good-looking girl. You know what I mean? But she's so into training. That's her life. That's her whole life.
I think she was like a competitive, like professional swimmer, like a Olympic caliber swimmer, or something like that. I heard she was in a different sport as a professional before she turned to fighting.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I know that she trained in the IMMAF, and she was like a bronze medalist in that tournament. I don't know much about that tournament, but it just goes to it makes sense. It went with what her whole lifestyle.
And Junior Frey is also
like.
38, and she's the Victoria Dudakova is 24. Athleticism, she's going to win by that, and grappling, wrestling. Okay, now we're all caught up. Now we're talking about the prospect, the 30-year-old prospect, Nathaniel Wood, taking on Muhammad Naimov. And we just went through the stats. And you know what? Right here, Crystal, good point. There's only one fight to take those stats off. So you know how we were like, oh, Nathaniel Wood's got 6 punches per minute, whatever. Oh, 2 fights. Let me see. What? Oh, no, just 1. Jamie Malarkey.
And Anglin.
How come that's not on his last 5? It goes right from Jamie Malarkey to Tough Enough, and there's no. I heard about the Colin Anglin fight though. Let me just.
Colin Anglin was Contender Series back in 2020.
Oh, that's why that there it is. Good one. Good catch there. Good catch. So, all right. Still though, I'm heavy on Nathaniel Wood as long as it's not a robbery. And you as well, Dave?
I mean, I like the win against Jamie Malarkey.
I think it's fluky.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going Wood as well.
And real fight picks. What do you think about? Oh, do you have notes? You got notes there?
Yeah. I'm on Wood.
Boy.
I'm on Wood 100%.
That's what she said.
Here's I just got that right now. Let me rephrase that. I'm going with Wood up and down. No, I'm straight. So
that's what she said.
I will say Naimov, he is a close partner, a training partner of Cody Sandhagen. That gave me some pause.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he helped him get ready for. He trains at Team Elevation. He helps him get ready.
I see that now. Yeah, I see the Elevation fight team. Yeah,
and he has the size advantage. And Wood, it wasn't a good look when he got knocked out by John Dodson, a smaller guy who competes at.
Yeah, but look at John Dodson now. He's in BKFC, knocking everybody out. He does have John Dodson does have knockout power. If he catches, it takes one good catch.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah.
But I do have Wood. Easily.
Okay,
Dev, I'm listening to you, Dev. Dev, don't do this to me.
Oh, I love it, Dev. I love it. Dev always throws in the wrench. Throws a wrench.
Dev, don't do this to me.
Muhammad Naimov, the Hillman.
Fucking Dev, dude.
Yeah.
Dev, don't do this to me. Knocked out Jamie Malarkey in round 2.
Praise Jesus.
Head kick Dylan Schultz in round 1. Finish Andreas Ponce by Armstrong choke in round 1. Finish Josh Augenstein in round 2. Dev, don't do this to me. Sean Brown in round 1. Dev, you're killing me.
What are these people's records, though?
I get it. It's a possibility. Even Jamie Malarkey.
It's possibly every, but really, I doubt it. Titan
FC. You're killing me. Okay. I'm not going to let Dev sway me.
Oliver Murad beat him. Olivier Murad beat Warrior of God. This guy, Olivier Murad, the Warrior of God, decimated him.
All right. Fair enough.
So anyway, let's
all right.
Olivier Murad, Warrior of God.
Right. Don't listen to Dev. Dev, you're killing me.
His opponents for Wood combined record 252 and 110. Naimov 56 and 27. Look at the experience that Wood has over. Yes, this is lock. That's why he's minus 334. Right. Because of that. All right, moving on.
Listen to Dev.
Okay. Can we move on, or you want to don't mess around with the prospects?
I'm good. I just want to bitch at Dev.
Right. Huh? Don't call him Dev. He likes Jesus.
I like MMA Jesus. There we go. All day long.
Jesus Christ looks like me. Okay, moving on. We've got. Let me see. Let me see this. Is that okay? Look at Money Mike Breeden. Oh man, unbelievable. 3 losses in a row. A lot of these cappers saying he is definitely not UFC material, and that's why he's going against this guy making his debut out of India. India's only produced like 2. They got this second largest population in the world, yet there's only 2 fighters ever to come out of India. One was KB Bular, the tiger or something, glass tiger or some shit. I don't know. KB Bular, which he amounted for nothing. Now we got Anshul Jubilee, King of Lions. They like the big cats over in India. You know, there's one true fact. There was a tiger or a lion in India that killed India and Nepal that killed over like 160 people was the head count. That's true story, true fact. A tiger or something. I think a tiger in India killed that many people. But anyway, this guy, Anshul Jubilee, King of Lions, he's out of India, but he's fighting at the Soma Fight Club, and that is in Bali. I'm looking at the facility right now. He's the only. Well, they don't have a lot of Chuck Norrises. Well, they got a couple of them, but a lot of these guys are just up and coming amateurs. It looks like nobody of name. I don't see no KB Bular or nothing in here. But anyway, this guy's, I guess, hot prospect. I think a lot of hype on him because he's out of India. Is undefeated 7-0. But let's look at his most recent challenges he's had. Okay. Most recently, he fought this guy named Jaka Saragi, 13-2, UFC. That's that Vietnamese guy. I remember this fight. I remember that fight. And he took care of business, ground and pound, round 2. And I remember that Jaka Saragi, he was like so hype and he come out. I remember making fun of him but I picked him on Tapology and lost. I think you guys picked him as well. This was not long ago. When was it? February of this year. Before him, he had the road to UFC where he beat the Korean Kyung Pyo Kim by split decision. Not a very good win there. He arm triangle choked this guy that was 2-2, Mohammed Mahmoodian.
Well done.
Mohammed Mahmoodian, 2-2 fighter out of Matrix Fight Night. Before that, a 5-4 fighter named Srikant Sekar. These guys are like cab drivers and crap. These guys aren't even fighters. Wow. 2-0 fighter, Rajat Chan. This guy how is he such a big favorite against Mike Breeden? I know Mike Breeden is not the best fighter, but still, this guy is unproven. I think people are seeing the 7-0 and be, oh, this guy's undefeated. Yeah, look at his Tapology. Look at the people he's beaten 2 mediocre guys that might have not even been UFC material. Everybody else is just a can. Everybody else, shit, maybe I'll fight him. But anyway, Anshul Jubilee is I think it's a lot of unwarranted hype on this guy. They should have set him up. Well, I guess this is a good setup. This is a good contest, though, because Money Mike Breeden, people are saying the same crap about him. Not UFC material. He's winless in the UFC, but look at the people he's fought. Alexander the Great Hernandez, Grape Ape or whatever, Great Ape. Natan Levy, the Israeli, he's like an Israeli fighter, beast. Terrence McKinney. Terrence, you guys know Terrence McKinney, right? Before that, he was knocking out like Nick Compton, a 12-8 guy, not bad. Ken Beverly, I don't know, 9-5 guy. Let's look at Money Mike Breeden and let's see. I'm trying to find a way I want to pick Mike Breeden because the other guy's just unproven. And the other he's not, I don't know if he's Muslim, he's from India. He might be Hindu. So, but I think Hindu are peace loving. I don't think they fight. So who knows what his religion is, but it doesn't matter. He's from India. He's not from Russia, and he's not from any of those predominantly. Well, there's a lot of Muslim presence in India. They got billions of people there. So Brendan Jenkins, flying LFA, flying knee against Brendan Jenkins. That's great. That's a good win. I'm trying to find bright spots in Money Mike Breeden because I want to pick him. And you know what? I'm going to pick him anyway, even though he's there you go. I have an underdog on this highly favored card, Mike Breeden, only because Anshul Jubilee has not proven anything to me, but I could be totally off with this guy. What's your read? Real Fight Picks?
Oh my goodness. This fight was driving me nuts, and I totally see what you're seeing, and I agree with you. I didn't pick Breeden. I just didn't have the cojones to do it. Call me brainwashed by the line. Also, he does Jubilee has that undefeated record, and if it wasn't for a couple of losses that were kind of weird, like he has a loss, Mike Breeden does, to Anthony Romero, who's a 7-0 guy who, nobody's, neither one of us has really heard of him. He had a couple of losses earlier in his career too that were a little iffy. He does have a pretty good boxing and great takedown defense, and Jubilee needs to kind of get the fight to the ground because I think Breeden has better hands. But I sense a dog in Jubilee. They have pumped him up. You could see that they're making his head bigger, being like the representation of 1 billion people of India. And I feel like he has more motivation to go out there and do something and really fight hard more than Mike Breeden does, even though Breeden's back is against the wall. But you're right. Breeden is a live dog because he did come on strong towards the end of that fight with Natan Levy. And Natan Levy can probably beat Jubilee. And I don't hate that.
All three of the UFC fighters, I think, beat Terrence McKinney, Alex Hernandez, and Natan Levy. I think all three of them can beat Jubilee.
I don't hate that pick. I feel like a hypocrite. But it sounds like you guys are, if we had to pick a dog, because it sucks if you don't pick a dog. I mean, honestly, on the Tapology, I have all the favorites picked. And
well, what's good about the DraftKings, you can't make a lineup without dogs in it.
Yeah, I know, but I fucking faded Breeden because you can't pick every dog. Well, I guess you can. I'm not trying to do 1,000 lineups, but I picked Kamaru Usman as my dog.
Oh man, we'll get into that. We'll get to there. We'll get to that because I got a lot to say about that shit. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
those little lions. Look at that's cute. The King of Lions.
Mm-hmm.
King of Lions. That's adorable. Dave, what are you thinking?
Okay, so some stats real quick. Not much for stats. Just a couple fights for Jubilee. I'm just gonna call him Jubilee because I'm not gonna pronounce his first name properly. Mike strike length per minute 5.22 versus 5.69. Strike absorbed 7.02. Ouch. Negative striking ratio versus 4.80. Slightly positive striking ratio. On the ground, a wash 1.37 versus 1.26. Stats pretty much wash out for the rest of that. So I'm going to give the advantage to Jubilee on the feet. I'm going to give the advantage to Jubilee on the ground. I think this is an up-and-comer. Mike, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike Money, ranked number 186, coming off of 3 losses. Granted, they are quality losses. I get it. I just don't see this 34-year-old coming up and being able to do this.
You know who his coach is? Trey Ogden. Trey Ogden is a UFC fighter. And Trey Ogden set up, he's scheduled for a fight next month against Nicholas Mota. So that gym, Marathon Gym, is active. Look at Mike Breeden right here.
Slumped.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Body language is horrible. Seriously? You're going to compare the body language of what we just saw right there?
This guy's hype, of course. It's his debut. Abu Dhabi, big under the big lights. Mike Breeden's coming off 3 losses. He looks like he is too.
Yeah, he looks like he's coming off 3 losses.
He's very
defeated before he even starts.
So let's see how they look facing off against each other.
Ooh.
Oh.
Scary height difference. Scary.
Oh.
Scary body size, scary attitude, scary all signs point to Jubilee here.
Okay.
All signs.
Good. I'm going to dare to be different. I'm going to take Mike Breeden. I don't think Jubilee's all that in a bag of chips. I'm going to take Mike Money Money, Mike Breeden. I like the Glory MMA shirt too. I love that. I would wear that Glory MMA shirt. Okay, so Dave on the favorite Jubilee. I mean, yeah, I'm not confident Mike Breeden's going to beat him, but you got to take a dog, and I think that's going to be one of them. So, moving on. Next, we got Cedricus Dumas. Cedricus Dumbass. Taking on Abu Azaitar. Is Abu Azaitar, he's been out of the scene for like a couple years now, right? 2 years. Is he the potato incident guy? He got caught in Fight Island bringing in like steroids lied and said they were potatoes. That's him, right? That's what I thought. I think he was out that 2 years. Part of it was because the whole potato incident. I think they were frowning upon that, and they were like, "No, man, you're done." But then, out of some sort of public relations, he earned his way back in because he is from money. Abu Azaitar is from money. Like he's got his family's money. Before fighting and everything, he's silver spoon baby for sure, or golden spoon. Abu Azaitar's got money, so now he's taking on the Cedricus Dumas, who's from the streets. This dude's hood. This dude was having fights in Church Chicken parking lot. I'll meet you at Church's Chicken. We're gonna fight. He just right like out of the Valley fights with that movie. Same crap, but that's Cedricus Dumas. That's what he was doing. Yeah. But the thing is, that's why he can't defend takedowns either. I know he beat what's his name, the most recent, and that was so horrible. I hated that fight.
Cody Brundage.
Yes, Cody Brundage. What that? If you watch that fight, Cody Brundage was, I don't know, he's just accepting. Oh, I can't stand Cody Brundage anymore. He's horrible. And last fight he won, wasn't it by some sort of illegal,
technicality?
Back of the head, yeah. But anyway, Cedricus Dumas can't take the win from him. He did beat Cody Brundage, but Cody Brundage just accepted the guard. Like, yes, come into my guard and get top. I mean, Cody Brundage was an All-American wrestler. How's he going to get taken down by Cedricus Dumas? But anyway, before that, Josh Fremd just made him look like he's not even UFC caliber. Josh Fremd ragdolled him, did what he wanted to, and choked him out in round 2. So, but Cedricus Dumas, though, if he keeps it standing, he is a technical striker. He's got that reach, and he hits his target on point. If he keeps it standing, keeps the punches from the outside, he should win a decision. However, Abu Azaitar, the potato fiasco guy, I don't know. This dude does have some wrestling, and I think that's a route to victory because Cedricus Dumas he's not good at defending takedowns, despite the Cody Brundage fight. Because the Cody Brundage just, I don't know. It was kind of like he was, I don't want to conspiracy theory, but it's kind of like he was almost throwing it. It was very, watch that fight. I can't watch it again. I'll get pissed off, punch TV or something. But Abu Azaitar 14-3-1. He coming off some injury too. I think he had some of that time off was for injury. Captain Morocco fighting out of Germany though. Cologne, Germany. That's awesome. And here's a big thing, though. 28 years old for Cedricus Dumas, 37 for Captain Morocco, Abu Azaitar. That's what's I don't like that at all. But here's another dog spot. I think I'm going to take Abu Azaitar. I think he's going to use wrestling. That's Cedricus Dumas' hole in his game. I think he's going to expose that and take him down. And Azaitar is more of a favorite in Abu Dhabi than Dumas. I'm just saying that, they're hating on tattooed Americans. I'm sure they don't like tattoos and they don't like Americans. Abu Azaitar is neither of those, American nor tattooed. And if you watch the face-offs, you can see Abu Azaitar is like finger pointing right in his face, saying something about how he's like. I think he's like, I don't know. He's disrespecting. I don't know what he was saying, but in my head, I'm like, he's probably bitching at him for not complying to the regional. I don't know. It's left for interpretation. But Oh, Simple Man joined it. Breeden was cool, calm, collected. Jubilee burns himself out in round 1. Thank you. Potato Gate. Yes, the Potato Gate. Let's see the face-offs, Dave. Can we do that? The Abu Zaytar versus Cedricus Dumas. There's Cedricus. Looking gun, looking great. Tattooed up, though. And here's Abu Zaytar. Number one. Then right here is where the finger pointing comes. It gets real right in his face with it, too. Look at. Yeah, I tell you what, no tattoos, Mr. Black Guy. No, you don't do that here. And look at Dana. No, stop finger pointing at him. And gang signs. Dumas throwing up the gang signs for his peeps. Peeps over in Florida, the church's parking lot, church's chicken parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
West Side.
Mm-hmm.
Dumas is huge. I like him. I'm going to take Dumas. He's the home team. He can wrestle where Dumas cannot wrestle. That's why he should have lost to Cody. I don't even bring that up anymore. But anyway, what are you thinking? Real fight picks.
I think that Azatar, he fought one time. Last time he fought was March of 2021. So he's taken a 1.5 year break. And then the time before that, he fought in 2018. So he's fought in twice in the last 5 years. And on the other side, you have Dumas. He's more of an active fighter. That was a huge deal and why I picked Cedricus Dumas, because he's the more active fighter. And then I started to watch tape study, and I wanted to see what's the major things these guys do. And Dumas actually fights to conserve his energy, which makes him low volume, but he's always dangerous. So he's low volume, but he's always looking for the kill. He's always conserving his energy, like I said. And on the other side, Abu Azatar, he tends to fade out, and he likes to fight going backwards. And I don't really like that at all. I almost don't even believe. I know he has like a lot of fights, and it's weird how he's kind of inactive, but I almost don't buy that he's a fighter. I feel like he has something else going on in his life, that he does something else that takes more of his time, as opposed to Dumas, who doesn't even have a social media because he's dedicated, so he says, his life to fighting. So
he doesn't have social media?
No, he doesn't have an Instagram. He said that in an interview with actually Manny with MMA Fight Club. He also said he's been shot. He got shot in the back of a car. We were sitting in the back of a car like 7 times.
Yeah, that's well.
It looks like it.
You're right. I just checked. He does not have an Instagram.
No, yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have an Instagram. He said that like that was kind of like a big thing, because every fighter does.
Got an Obama phone.
You would think he'd want an Instagram, if he's trying to like put his name out there.
He's an Obama flip phone that they gave out when Obama was president.
Yeah.
Keeping it real. He got it right there at the Church's Chicken. The guy had an easy up in a chair. West side of Church's Chicken. Look at Abu. Loving it. Look.
Yeah, no training.
Look at the crew he rolls with. Those hard. Yeah. This is Abu. He got Kamaru Usman on there. Handsome.
More than Kamaru Usman. He's got a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I know. I want to see his crew. You keep passing through it. Show him Kamaru.
This is the Morocco guys. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's his name? Nasrat Hakparast, right?
It was like,
or no, that was not. That was what's his name?
Nasrat, isn't it? It looked like
Kevin. Was it Nasrat?
Kelvin Gastelum almost.
Oh, is that Thiago? Oh, they're flying through. I can't. I know them, but I have to think about them all.
That's Frankie Edgar.
Yeah, Frankie Edgar. Oh, look.
Damn, Dos Anjos looks.
Yep.
Messed up, boy.
All right. Condolence videos aside.
Are these guys all talking good stuff about him?
No, it's all condolence videos.
Condolences to what? What happened? Did somebody die?
Morocco.
Oh, yeah. The big I got you. All right. Move on with that.
Thank you.
I got you. The whole tragedy there. What happened? Was it like a natural disaster?
Regardless. That's why he's getting those people on there.
I got you. Yeah.
That's what I was saying, though. I feel like he's into politics. Like he almost fights
Yes.
just to keep his politician status up. There's something funny about him not competing, whether or not he has
Look at
visa
that jet
issues.
ski. That jet ski costs more than my truck. Look at his car. Come see, I told you he was born into money. He's like Arab rich, like Arab oil rich.
Yep. And he doesn't need to train, right? He doesn't need this fight.
What is
his last fight was what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? And the fight before that was 5 years ago? He's just doing this to see
look at that punch, though. Look at the highlights. Look, did you see that knockout? Oh, get him. He's got skills, though. Oh, get him. That's what I hope he does tomorrow. Cedricus Dumas. Is that Jamie? There's Jamie Malarkey.
Yep.
Yeah, I could tell with no eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
Yeah, that's what gave it away. All right, moving on. What are you guys taking? You guys never said.
I got Cedricus.
MPTV, you said Cedricus.
Yeah, Dave.
I'm on Abu.
Dave, I want to hear what Dave
what
has
are
to
you
say
doing?
about this, actually.
I'm on Cedricus as well.
I thought you might.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Hang on.
What? Make up your mind.
Let me read up some odds. Hang on a second. Where the fuck are we? Here we are.
Stats.
I'm on Dumas heavy, by the way. Doesn't matter. I don't care about the stats, what they say.
Okay.
Abdu, 5.21 versus 1.64. Heavy favorite on the feet. Second swords, 5.35 versus 1.56. So, negative striking ratio, but pretty much even for Abu. Cedricus, 1.64, 1.56, pretty much even as well. On the ground game, takedown average 0.5 versus 0.63. I don't think this is going down to the ground. If it does, though, I will give Cedricus.
What'd you say was Abu's takedowns? Does he have any?
0.5 versus 0.63. Nothing. This fight's on the feet. But I think if this does go to the ground, Cedricus has the heavy advantage.
What was the other site you had open last week where you could tell like how many times they made takedown attempts and got stuffed and stuff like that? Was it
this site?
Oh, right
you just
here.
Gotta click on the little win-loss or draw.
Yeah. So Vitor took Abu down 3 times.
And Abu took him down once. Is that
once,
how that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a unanimous decision for Abu. So takedowns didn't matter there. The loss, no takedowns. So Marc-Andre Barrio just, unfortunately.
Power bar. Marc-Andre Barrio's low-key good, though. I like him.
But I mean, knocked him out in round 3, and the punches were 141 to 108. One knockdown. That's obviously the knockout. 4.56 in the round 3 though. That sucks.
Okay, good. So far, you guys taken all favorites. Awesome. All right, moving on. We have one of the Basharat brothers, Javid Basharat, taking on Victor Henry. This is an interesting fight because Victor Henry has experience for age 23-6. Javid, of course, undefeated, 14-0. Let's we're have to check these tapologies. We're have to do a little dive into these guys. So I want to see the competition of Javid. I know I'm on Javid. I think he's going to win, but I just want to. I always try to play contrarian and see where the underdog might be able to come through. So the Snow Leopard, Javid Basharat, checking that out. We got most recently, he's coming off that win over Mateus Mandanka. I remember that fight. I think went to decision. Before that, Tony Gravely, decision. Trevor Jones, decision. And that was his UFC debut. Contender Series, he beat Oran Kalan, guillotine choke. I think that was the one. It wasn't that Oran Kalan. Wasn't he the one calling him like a terrorist and stuff? I think so. That Contender Series, that Oran Kalan like was calling him a terrorist and all that crap, and that's why he choked him out. Before that, he was in Octagon with a K. That's the good one, where he beat some looks like that's a Russian type of name. 11-1 though. The guy wasn't a joke. And prior to that, look at this one guy, John Spencer, 2-39. How do those people even make a living fighting? I don't get it.
By
So
losing.
I guess so, jobber. Up until he beat Wissam Momoka, before that, can crushing 0-6, 0-0, 0-2, 3-3, 2-2, 4-4, 2-39. So before that, they're all padded. Don't even worry about that crap. Finally took on an undefeated guy in Momoka, knocked him out first round. Good for him. Savio and 2-2, another crap guy. But then he had that octagon win against an 11-1 Darce choke round 2. Fantastic. Beat the Contender Series guy that called him a terrorist, and then his UFC perfect, the unanimous decisions on all points against Jones, Tony Gravely, Matus Mendonca. Now he's got Victor Henry, but Victor Henry he's not a new guy to the sport. He's been around for quite. Look at his pro debut 2010. Yes, sir.
Scroll.
Damn, your finger's gonna get tired scrolling down to the beginning. 2010, he made his UFC pro debut, or not UFC debut, but pro debut in 2010. He didn't come to the UFC until after all this. He's been in Japan fighting. Pancrase, that's a Japanese regional scene. And look at he was doing decent over there. He got some green, got a couple reds, but probably good night. Tomorrow we're going roller skating. Be ready. Then he comes in. He made his UFC debut with a win over Raoni Barcelos. What a great win! It blew me away. I thought Raoni was going to smoke him. He lost to Rafael Sunsao, though. That's not a great look. Then he most recently beat Tony Gravely, but Tony Gravely is he's on a decline for sure. So, but the thing is, all this experience is not like Victor Henry's going to see anything he hasn't seen before. But I'm going to go with the hot prospect, up-and-coming undefeated fighter, Basharat. And plus, Javid Basharat is going to be definitely the favorite, like the crowd favorite as well over in Abu Dhabi. So let's check out their face off. Look at the hair on Victor Henry. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. Love it.
Man.
My pick is Basharat, but I like seeing these underdogs come through, especially against big, huge favorites. What is this, minus 600 or something?
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Yeah. Now is it me or somebody trying to look a little bit like Clay Guida? Somebody's looking a lot like Clay Guida here.
Well, you think everybody with long hair is Clay Guida.
No, I'm just saying he's older. He's a fighter. He's going to put it in every night. He's going to put that effort in. He is just starting to look like Clay Guida.
La Mangosta. I think that means mongoose.
I think it looks like Kenny G.
With the flute player, right?
Yeah.
Kenny G. What's he play?
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Kenny G or Clay Guida? Who's your pick, Chad?
It's a combination
Kenny
of
G
both.
or Clay Guida?
Combination of both. But look at Javid. Javid's got the height. They're both skinny as rails, both of them.
Yeah.
And Javid's kind of slumped there too. It's a little slumped, guys. Hands down. But I'm high on Javid, except I'm not touching this at minus 600. Not touching Snow Leopard at all. He's not even included in parlays because he's such a big favorite, and it's not worth the risk. It's not gonna. The reward is not worth the risk of him messing up a parlay because Victor Henry wants to come out and do what he did to like Raoni Barcelos or something. I think against Raoni Barcelos, Victor Henry was like a plus 400 as well back in the day. But anyway, what do you guys got to say about this?
I honestly, with you, Ranj, I have Javid Basharat, but if I was forced to pick one dog who I think has the best chance on this card, it would be Victor Henry. I didn't really have much to go off of as far as except for they both had a common opponent in Tony Gravely. Victor Henry was able to get 70 more strikes, no joke, 60 more strikes over the course of 3 rounds on Tony Gravely than Javid did. They have a couple different games. Javid likes to slow the fight down and control the pace of the fight. Victor Henry likes to go where the fight's going to go, and he kind of wants to lead the dance, and he wants to put a pace and keep up that pace. Victor Henry is very experienced. He is going to have the experience edge in this fight. I don't like that he's 36 years old. I hate taking any fighter that's 36 and above in the 135-pound weight division, the bantamweight division. Maybe if Victor Henry's a little younger. I did have Victor Henry when he fought Ronnie Barcelos, and that was just going off of tape study. I just felt like Victor Henry was going to keep it on the feet, and he was going to be the better striker, and that's how that played out. And if I had to pick one dog because of the volume that he put on Tony Gravely as opposed to what Javid did against Tony Gravely, I would pick Victor Henry. Unfortunately, I just think that Javid's going to be able to control the pace. He's going to be able to win the judges over with his style of fight, and he's just going to edge out decision victory. Even if Victor Henry barely beats Javid, and he actually maybe there's a question, I feel like they might, rob Victor Henry and give it to the hometown guy, give it to the Afghani from
Thank you,
but I got
Javid for the stats on the opponent record. Look at that. Victor Henry's opponent records 398 and 164 compared to Javid's 91 and 73.
I like that.
That doesn't say experience. Victor Henry's seen it all, dude. He's seen it all, which that bothers me a little bit. That's why I'm maybe I'll even do a little scratch off ticket on Victor Henry just because that right there. But he is a king.
Yeah. Is it my turn yet?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Victor Henry, all of this experience is fucking bullshit because it's shit experience. He's only got 3 fights for stats for the UFC, by the way. Just to put that out there. All that experience, but yet just 3 fights for stats for the UFC. In those 3 fights, 8.67 strikes landed compared to 5.98 strike absorbed. He's taken a shitload of punches.
He's giving a shitload out too, though.
He's giving a shitload out too. I get it. Javid, 5.64. And 5.64, I get it. Less than 8.67, but 5.64 is still a shit ton. It's a lot.
How many is he absorbing?
2.30
versus
5.98.
Head movement.
I love the striking ratio between Javid versus Victor Henry. I even like Javid on the feet with that striking ratio, just with those numbers. And then you want to move to the ground? Let's go to the ground there, boys. 2.03 versus 0.00. 2.03 versus 0.00. Victor Henry has no takedown averages in 3 fights in the UFC.
Right. And I will throw in the fact that Javid is at Extreme Couture, by the way.
Yeah.
Where Victor Henry's at UWF USA out of Los Angeles.
Okay.
Never even heard of it.
Thank you. You know what? You want to pile on for me? You go ahead and you pile on for me.
Josh Barnett's the coach, though. He's a UFC fighter, or was.
He's a fucking WWE wrestler, too.
Is he?
Josh Barnett? Come on now. He made more money in WWF than he did in fucking UFC.
Look at Josh Barnett beat Andrei Arlovsky.
Josh Barnett's a rock star. Don't get me wrong, rock star. This is a long time ago. Stop. Made more money in wrestling than he did in professional fighting. Regardless, Javid all day long. Victor, no chance in hell, ever in this one. Just the 36-year-old at 136 pounds. I'll go with the 36-year-old at 205. Heavyweight for sure. Maybe 185. I'll go with the 36-year-old. You're going down to 135 with it? No. Sorry. Javid all day long. I don't know how much I can remember this.
We're spending too much time on a minus 600 fighter. So,
sure.
Everybody in the world, what's the Tapology pick on this fight? I just want to see what is Tap. Look at 95% of the Tapology picks are taking Basharat. Come on.
All right, we're still for prelims. Let's get this going.
That's why you got to look for reasons why the other guy can win. Like this guy, Muhammad Yahya. Muhammad Yahya, the underdog against Trevor Peek, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
I think so. Yes, Muhammad Yahya, the underdog against, and why? How come Trevor Peek is the favorite here? Because he's coming off a loss to Chepe Mariscal. Okay, before that he was in the UFC for one fight against Eric Gonzalez where he knocked him out. Eric Gonzalez, not the best UFC fighter, not the worst, but not the best either. Before that he was in Contender Series, and this guy, I know he's from Alabama. And he's like a wild puncher. He does have a win against Kama Worthy in Aries. That's nice. And then the Contender Series thing, and then Eric Gonzalez. But I think this guy's kind of been exposed. He's so unorthodox, and he's more of a brawler fighter. If you watch that fight against Chepe Mariscal, I picked Chepe, and that was like he was like plus money because Trevor Peek was supposed to be. This was recent. How long ago was that? 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I remember. And that was a great fight. I loved it. But Chepe Mariscal, you exploited his holes in his wrestling. And he's just, Trevor Peek is more of like a brawler type striker, which doesn't guarantee any good victories. Now look at Muhammad Yahya, 12-3, coming off 5. Let's see. You can mess around there. I'm going to open up his Tapology. He's like coming off 5 wins in a row against a couple canny people here, but mediocre UAE Warriors, which isn't the greatest, but not the worst either regional scene. But there's like 5-3-1, 7-4, 7-2, 1-0, 5-2. He's beating these guys and do it the right way. Unanimous, arm triangle, TKO, unanimous. He lost to a guy named Dan Collins by Darce choke. And before that,
Right. Go on.
What's the Peek and Mariscal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And Chepe, this is the one. Chepe was the big underdog, and he came through for me. He was my underdog pick on the card. Oh, caught that knee. Oh,
this is a killer fight. This is a killer fight back in the day.
It was not bad. It was 3 months ago. Back in the day, you act like it was 3 years ago. It's 3 months ago. It wasn't that far. Look at the easy takedown.
And back.
Definitely. I'm going Muhammad Yahya. Wonder if he's related to Hani Yahya.
Oh my God.
Get him. Choke him out. That's what I was saying. Choke him out. And look he looked like he was touching fingers, but it looked like he wanted to tap right there.
I know. It was close.
Yeah.
It was close.
And Chepe Mariscal's like a veteran, he's not a veteran UFC veteran, but he's a veteran to fighting. He's got plus 20 plus fights for sure. And he exposed it. Look at Trevor Peek, another nut shot to him. I think that was the second one too. But all right. I'm on Muhammad Yahya. I'm fading Trevor Peek. I don't think he's all that in a bag of chips. He did have hype around him, but look, Peek easy lock. Ranj, do some tape watching. I just did. Chepe Mariscal.
We literally just did.
I just did. That's a solidified my pick. Let's watch. I wish there was some tape on that you didn't have to pay for on Yahya, but you know what? We can check his Instagram. He might have highlights.
What? You want Muhammad Yahya?
Let's check some Yahya stuff out because I bet you his Instagram probably has some highlight knockouts or something or what? How's he beating people? Yeah, triangle choke, TKO, unanimous, TKO. Straight. He's got some decent. Oh, look at Abu. Oh man. So rich. Look at that. Is that a Lambo? The green Lambo in that bottom picture? Man.
Well, whatever. Regardless.
But you know what? I'm kind of glad that I'm not, though. It make me a different person.
Right.
Have you seen Yahya fight? I have not, but we're about to see some highlights, I hope. Muhammad Yahya.
I'm going to guess this one. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you got to type it in again. That's what
the hell? Seriously?
He always does that.
So His name is Yaya MMA.
Yaya MMA.
Yeah, it's YAYAH. Wait, YAYHA MMA.
YAHYA.
You guys are killing me.
YAHYA. Yeah. There it is. Not to mix it up with Hani Yaya. There's Hani Yaya. That's the wrong one. Wrong one, dude. That's Hani.
Must be cousins or something.
Seriously? You guys are killing me.
What? Us, you're doing it to yourself.
Randy Yaha, MMA? No?
No, just Yaya.
YAHYA MMA. So it was the top one. Right there, top guy. There you go.
I was going for the check mark.
All right, maybe is that a video? Is that some video? Let's just see. Let's play the videos out and watch him get these killer. Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Oh, get it. Throw another kick in the head.
That was a horrible offense.
Oh, look at the knee. Look at the knees. Look at is that him kicking. That's
fighting. Guy is horrible.
My goodness. Oh, I love it. Do that to Trevor Peak tomorrow. Oh, I want a t-shirt bet MMA Dev. I want a t-shirt bet Jesus right now. Peak round 1 TKO. He's praying that it's a lock, 100% money, but it's not. Oh, is that Kamzat who training with him? Oh, I love it even more. Look at the beast look at the coach in the middle with the shin guards and all that, all the padding. That's because they're getting beat on all day. I like it. Let's go, Yaya.
Oh, that reminds me of the friggin' never mind. I won't say it. You're racist.
Is it a gay story?
No, it's Gimli. Gimli, the
Scroll down a
little
little.
ex guy. Never mind. All right.
Who? Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, exactly.
You said ex guy.
All right, who we got? Who you picking?
I'm taking Yaya. I'm taking a plus money underdog, plus 140. I like it. I'm telling you, Trevor Peak is a fraud.
I'm not going to argue with you on this one.
He goes to check out Yaya versus Talon. That's from 2016. We don't count those.
No, it's way too far back.
Okay, Dan Collins. I don't look at this guy, Dan Collins, UAE Warriors. He's string bean out of Great Britain top team, and he's undefeated. Dan Collins. What is he? Yeah, 5-0 still.
And Trevor Peak, 5.65, but 5.18. So on the feet, he's just trading even with all of his fighters, and no real ground game to speak of. So Trevor, not very impressed. Let's go, Yaya. I like it.
What about you, MPTV? What did you watch any tape or anything on these guys?
Yes, I did. And I hate to, I have right now as we speak on my channel at Real Fight Picks, I picked Trevor Peak. On Tapology, I picked Trevor Peak. But right now, you guys are doing it to me. You guys do it to me every week. You guys put real doubt in my heart.
Pound for Yaya right there.
I'll tell you this.
Watch this ground. This is what he's going to do to Trevor Peak.
That's right. Oh, that's beautiful.
Boom, 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 boom. You call it, ref. Stop it. Oh, I love the jumping knee. He's so aggressive too. If Trevor Peak comes out with his bar brawling fight style, Yaya's gonna
more knees, more kicks,
knees.
Oh,
yeah.
So, Muhammad Yaya, he is the UAE Warriors champion.
I like hearing that. I didn't know
been
that.
In, a couple of 5-round fights, and that's why I was like, God damn it! Like, I want to pick him because I know Trevor Peak would never make it in a 5-round fight. He'll never fight in a 5-round fight in his entire life.
And talk about home team, United Aries Emirates. That's what that flag was. He's definitely home team. This is like his backyard. He's fighting his backyard. We got it. Did we look at the? We didn't see the face-offs yet. Oh, did you see that spinning back fist?
Yep.
I'm glad we're watching tape. Thanks, Dev. I'm glad we're watching tape on Yaya. I like him even more. Good call. Good call.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch my pick. I'm gonna go with
do
Yaya.
it though. Look what happened. You guys talked me into picking against Jonathan Martinez last week. Look what happened. He kicked the shit out of what's his name with kicks. Literally kicked.
Oh my god.
Kick win.
Who's that guy with that haircut with the mullet?
Yes.
Who's the TikTok?
That looks like Yoder from down the road right there with that haircut.
No. Who's that? Come on, guys. Somebody help me out.
He's been painting houses and shit. He's like 16. Him and his 8-year-old brother put up a shed and paint it all in one day.
Chat.
Trevor Peak.
Who is that? Who is that haircut? Who is the musician who just put out a single with the purple suit? He was on Dane Duncan. He was on. Oh my god. God damn
I'm
it.
lost. I don't know.
I'm too old.
I don't follow Canadian music artists.
Long way from home, Alabama.
Justin
You're a
Bieber
long way
and
from
Drake.
home.
That's about
Look
it.
at the crowd's going nuts right now.
Yep.
I don't know. He looked like he had a bad weight cut though. Right there. He looks tired, doesn't he? Yeah, looks tired. Peak. Look at the height difference though. I know Peak is crouching a little bit. Is there what's Tapology say the difference in tail tape? Okay, age. Okay, Yaya's 1 year older, same height, 3 inches reach advantage for Yaya. But yeah, I'm still on the underdog, plus 140. I like it. Dave, you're with me. MPTV. I don't want you to change your pick. Look what happened to Martinez with me last year, or last week. Is Peak a flat earther too? I know he looks like Bryce Mitchell, doesn't he? He looks like and they're both from the South, the dirty South, Arkansas and Alabama. Flat Earth, a lot of flat earthers down there too. I wonder if
Here's the thing: if Peak doesn't get him in the first round, I think Peak is screwed.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think Peak's gonna come out there and use some skill to win the second and third round.
Oliver Tree, Oliver Tree, is that it, Dave? Oliver Tree.
Thank you. I was just looking it up.
That haircut with this.
Okay, come on. Give me a second here.
Look at that short right there with Kamzat. What a good clickbait. I just want to click it just because the face he's making in that short.
You know, I have Trevor Peak.
It's definitely Oliver Tree, the white boy rapper. There he is with the purple suit. Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. All right. So you're talking.
Yeah. He's got he's good, Oliver Tree, and he's been around for probably a few years now. He's relevant. Like he's not like just a one-hit wonder. He's got hits before this whole thing. You know what? He was a professional razor scooter. See the world's largest. That cost $250,000 right there. The world's largest scooter. Look at the little black midget with the suit.
Okay, my point being.
Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Oliver Tree, get him off.
I'll stop. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate your help.
Yep. But yeah, my pick is Muhammad Yahya, and so is Dave's.
I'm gonna go with Yahya.
It's up to you if you want to flip, but I see Trevor Peak. I can, I
don't know if you guys could see this, but
I can't stop watching it now. Give him a mullet.
I have Peak in 50% of my DraftKings lineups, Ranj, and after we get off the line, I'm gonna keep him for like 1 or 2. But I'm gonna switch all those to Yahya.
Edit him out of the others for real.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yahya. Love it.
If I win that optimum lineup, Ranj, you can expect a donation to Capper Comparison Picks channel to be coming your way.
Ooh. Good luck. Okay, moving on to the feature fight of the prelims. We got Tim Elliott taking on Muhammad Mokaev. Muhammad Mokaev, as everybody knows, undefeated. He is out of England, but not originally from there. I think he's originally Russian, right? Or something like that. Russian, or let's see. His roots are like Chechen, Russian, one of those. I
He said
did
he's a
I did a
refugee.
dive on him back. Yeah, his whole family escaped some that Chimera. He escaped like a war. He escaped a war-torn area of like Russia, one of the Russian, the entities that Russia used to have reign over.
Oh, he looks
And
British.
he's British now. He's British now, Dink. But but he does have, there's like a history, but he learned because he started fighting when he was over in the Russia, Dagestan, one of those countries, and that's where he started. Then he came over and dominated the Europeans or the English because they don't wrestle. He dominated MMA with his wrestling that he learned from his native.
He's on. By the way, guys, he's on a 33 fight streak win.
Yes. Yes.
33.
Yes, he's never lost. He's never seen it. He's never seen an L. However, if you want to really take apart his fights, he has seen knockdown, and he has had some close calls on a couple of these. I think Cody Durden might have knocked him down, or no, somebody knocked him down. Malcolm Gordon. I think it was Malcolm Gordon got a knockdown on him, but then and Malcolm Gordon actually won a round. I think he won like round 2, and then he got armbarred in round 3. But still, he's not. I mean, he's not a superhero. He's got some kryptonite. Wow, look at his amateur record. Talk about fluff. All this green.
Takedown.
But anyway, now he's fighting. He's
12
fighting
against Charles Johnson. Ouch.
now he's fighting a veteran in Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott, it says Glory MMA still on his gym affiliation, but if we check his Instagram, I'm sure he's not. That Glory MMA is not a thing anymore. But let's look at his last 5. Let's see. He beat Victor Altamirano, Tajir Ulanbekov. Good one, unanimous decision like that. He lost to Matthias Nicolau. Matthias Nicolau's good. Beat Jordan Espinoza, Ryan Benoit. Lost to Brandon Royval. Askar Askarov, that's the deaf guy, right? Right? Yes. Lost to Davison Figueiredo, which is, it's expected. He beat Mark De La Rosa. That's expected as well. But, I mean, see, you go back, and he started his pro career in 2009. I think Makayev was too young to even fight in 2009. So we got the veteran Tim Elliott. Yeah, he's got double-digit losses because he's 36 and he's been around for ages. Taking on hot, new, upcoming prospect in Mohamed Mokayev, who hasn't really been tested. Who's his hardest fight he's had? Malcolm Gordon? And Malcolm Gordon's not even that great. You know what I'm saying? So my pick is Mokayev, but I would not be like, oh my God, if Tim Elliott beat him. I would not be like that.
I would be.
Because Tim Elliott definitely Tim Elliott, what's he? He's like ranked like number 10 right now, I think. Or something. I know he's in the rankings up there. 11, current best MMA flyweight fighter. 11, ranked 11. So my pick is Mokayev. He should win, but I'm staying right away with like parlays, all that. I'm not, and plus odds are probably stupid. I didn't check them, but odds are got to be gross. Let me see. What do you got, Dave, here in odds?
Put that share screen up.
I get it up. Come on.
Muhammad is minus 450. Tim Elliott is plus 350.
Yeah, and this is why Gerald Lynch calls it 36 years old as a flyweight. This is when you need your speed. That's why you can't be over 30 still fighting at flyweight, because flyweight you need speed. Heavyweight you can get away with that crap because you can power punch your way, but flyweight speed is where it's at. And Mohamed Mokayev is definitely going to be a lot faster at, what is he, 24 or something?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Takedown average per 15 minutes, 7.34 versus 3.88. This fight's going down the ground. It's going to be a submission, unfortunately, Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott, your losses. Arm triangle choke, guillotine choke, rear naked choke. You've got 3 losses by choke. That doesn't fare well against a guy who is a takedown and choke expert, who is undefeated in his record. And let me see if he has any takedown any finishes by takedown. Rear naked choke, arm bar, guillotine choke, rear naked choke, rear naked choke. Yeah, this is not going the distance. Not only is this not going the distance, it's going to be finished. I believe it's going to be finished just by looking at the stats. 7.34 takedown averages. Muhammad's going to finish this by submission, I believe, within distance. And if you're looking at that, the best I can do for you guys, plus 187 is Muhammad by submission. He's not going to knock him out. It's not going to decision. It's not going distance. Muhammad plus 187 by submission.
I like it.
Mortgage the house. Do what you got to do. This is where it's going.
I'm not betting it, but you're right though. It's almost a lock. But can we see their face-offs?
Always. Are we back on face-offs? Hang on a second. Oh, I love the haircut.
Oliver Tree.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah. There. Oh.
Man, Oliver Tree's going hard. I love it.
What shit he was saying right there.
Oh, look at the glasses.
Look at Muhammad Mokaev looking smart with the glasses. Bought them. They're fake. Not even prescription, just clear glass. And Tim, right now, I heard this. He was like, "I love it. Give me the hate. I love it. I love it. Brits, go." That's what he was. He was very hyped about this. Now he's like, he just blew him a kiss. What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do, little kid? What you gonna do, 23-year-old? Come on.
Yeah, Dana White is bigger than everybody, so he feels comfortable enough to walk in there. But yeah, seriously, no.
That was a good one though. Good face off. That was they're right in the face, and the confidence is on both sides. Both sides are confident. So, yeah, everybody, we're all in line with Mokaev. Real fight picks. Already inside anything.
Yeah. Well, he's the heaviest favorite on the card. I hate to fucking, it's like breaking down a Terrence McKinney fight.
He's not though. Javid Basharat's favored heavier than that.
Oh, really? My bad.
Yeah.
I was going off of the lines with draft.
A couple of talking fights on this card.
Huh? He is the most expensive person in DraftKings, though. I did notice that. $9,600.
That makes sense. Tim Elliott's 37 years old. No offense, Dave. And Muhammad Mokaev is 23 years old.
I'll fucking kick your ass.
No offense, Dave.
I'll fucking kick your ass.
37. I'm 12 years his senior. Tim Elliott.
I'm 47, and I'll still kick your ass.
I'm 49. And let Tim Elliott and Muhammad Mokaev come at me with 125 pounds. I'm 240.
You sound like that guy, Bradley.
Speed a lot.
Bradley, whatever.
I'm just messing up. Piece me up.
Fuck you. I'll take both my co-hosts.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Where we got?
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
You guys ready? Ready to move on?
Oh, yeah.
Saeed Nurmagomedov. The striking Nurmagomedov. He's not even... He can wrestle, but he doesn't wrestle. He's not like a Daggy. He's not part of that whole Dagestani wrestling like Khabib and them. He's this. I think he might be like a cousin or something. But his fighting style, if you watch him, he's a striker through and through. He doesn't. I think he's got the ability to wrestle, but he doesn't use it. He's going against Muin Gafarov. He's another Tajikistan guy, right? Tajikistan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming off a win too, right? Where he got a flash knockout, I think. Let's see.
He's gonna have a loss against John Castaneda. 4 months ago.
That's right. Against John Castaneda.
He did beat Diego Silva
this
by spinning back kick
with
in
a
the
spinning
LFA
back kick
year ago.
in LFA. That's right. And Herbeth Souza with a TKO. But he lost to Chan and Helliger. Chad and Helliger split decision in Contender Series. That is not a good one. You don't want that. But I heard this guy does have some power. Like if he can land a power shot, he might be able to crumble Saeed. But Saeed is I'm clearly on Saeed's side. I don't even think it says Dag Fighters where he trains out of, but if you watch his fights, which I have, he's a striker. He likes to punch. And that's what hopefully he'll use wrestling here, because I don't know if Muin Tajik Gaffarov is much of, I don't know what his strength is. Let's see. Does he have his base listed? Nope. Doesn't show his base, and he's out of Kazan MMA, which is some Tagastani gym. I have no idea. But man,
I don't recognize.
Is that his gym right there?
Yeah, I mean, I recognize Nima Maserati, but that's about it.
Maserati. Neiman Maserati. That sounds like a car dealership to me. But anyway, I'm on Nurmagomedov, Saeed. I'm heavy on it. I think he should have won his last fight against Jonathan Martinez, actually.
Yep.
I think that was kind of low-key robbery, I think. Not robbery. Yep. I could see either guy winning that, but I think Saeed. I like Saeed. And I think he really should have won that Jonathan Martinez fight. But whatever. What are you guys thinking about this?
Easy pick, good for the parlay. Minus 225, I think is with this parlay that we're gonna have to do at the end of the night is going to be one of the numbers that we're going to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of chalk on here, and that's a good one. You're right.
No, I think this is
what's his what's he plus 190 or something?
He is minus 225, but still with the numbers doesn't matter. This is going to be one of the ones that we're going to use.
All right. I'll just squint real hard and try to read it instead of you. Plus 187. Thank you. Could have just said that.
Sorry, I didn't hear you ask.
Okay.
So can I just say something real quick?
Parlay worthy as well, in my opinion.
I got Nurmagomedov.
He is definitely parlay worthy. I like it as long as Real Fight picks him. Watch MPTV go. I don't know. Moon Gaffarov.
You know,
here we go. Let's hear it.
I just try to make it interesting. I want to say one positive thing. I want to give the chat something, just in case there's somebody out there that knows more than me about this guy, and I just want to add to that guy's knowledge. So
he's got the youth.
He's finished 17 out of his 18 victories. And apparently he trains in all disciplines. He does grappling tournaments. He does he's won that combat Sambo championship multiple times. So I did hear that. And so I just want to put that out there that this is going to be a good fight. I mean, we're talking about Saeed Nurmagomedov maybe going and walking over this guy. I don't know if that's the case, but I will say that Saeed has 8 UFC fights as opposed to Muin Gaffarov has 2 UFC fights. He lost.
I like that nice combo there. Who's his opponent here? Is this UFC?
Yeah.
Who's it? It's Diego. No, it's got to be John Castaneda. Even though he lost that by unanimous decision. I don't know how. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's great.
Neither one of these guys have been finished. Neither one of these guys have ever been finished. So. Which tells me I don't think Saeed's going to get finished. So if Muin can't win a decision because he's never won a decision. Oh wait, he's won 1 decision in 18 fights. Saeed's going to win this fight somehow by decision. I think he's the one to win the fight by decision. I think it's a great parlay piece. I got Saeed.
That looked like a groin kick. Let's look at does Saeed have a have an Instagram? Let me see. He does. He does. I'm looking at it right now. And he's at the Extreme Couture. I'm sold. He's out of Extreme Couture. Yep. And then scroll down a little bit, and or after you type his name in, you'll see.
Yeah, I'm already sold.
Yeah.
Saeed all day.
Man, is that Rich Franklin? Who's that guy? Who is that? Again, who's that right there? Who is that?
Douglas
beat up.
DeAndrade. Douglas
Douglas
Silva,
DeAndrade?
something. Douglas
Silva.
De
Douglas
Andrade.
Silva DeAndrade.
Yes.
Man,
Wow.
that's a disgusting.
That's a great fighter. He's a great
He
fighter.
got pieced up.
Oh, sure did.
Huh? Who's that guy?
Ali.
Interesting.
Who?
All right. Yeah, I mean, I can't bet against him.
Yeah, look at that. I told you, striker. Look at him. That was a nice body, spinning body kick right to the rib cage. That's what hurt that guy.
That's a liver shot. That's a down liver shot.
Followed up with nice follow up there. Love it. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he shoots
Walker
guns
Lane.
too. Shoots gun, big gun shooter. But yeah, I'm on Saeed here. Did we look at their face-offs? Muin and Saeed, did we watch that one? I don't think we did. I don't remember.
Hang on.
Johnny
Oh,
Walker.
You're way ahead.
You know, I was watching these live. There you go. He almost fell.
Yeah. He did almost fall. My daughter pointed that out.
Yeah,
That guy almost fell. You got to scroll back, buddy.
You want you want the fall? Okay, hang on. From the beginning. Here's the fall from the beginning.
No, I wanted to see
Oh, I get it.
Saeed and Muin Gaffarov. We didn't see that. Right there. That's Worley Alves. How far? Where are you?
That's the next one. You just got to go back one more.
Back one more fight.
Hang on.
There you are.
There you
go.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, he's got the height. He's going to use that.
Muin Gaffarov.
I wonder if these girls can walk out on the street in Abu Dhabi.
He's got a sweater on. Oh, no, that's just chest hair.
Well, they better not kiss each other if they do.
They kiss each other. Shara Magomedov is going to come and knock them both out.
Oh, man.
Height advantage, size advantage, experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bitter beard.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely. Fuller beard. I like it. I look at Dana looking
Nice
at it,
color,
looking at
too.
Muin's package.
Yeah.
That's not
He's
bad.
trying to see whose is bigger.
Look at little man right there. Say, hey man, hey.
Oh my God. Look at him.
Hasbulla.
Adore. You know he's like 35.
Yeah.
No lie.
Hey, you know what's hilarious? I watched a Mike Tyson video of Hasbulla trying to punch Mike Tyson in the face, and Mike Tyson grabs him and he just starts kissing him like he's a baby, like all over. He just can't stop kissing.
You know
him.
what's horrible is Hezbollah. His name is horrible now because Hamas, the war in Israel, Hamas,
Yes.
their leader's name's Hezbollah. It's coincidence.
Oh, no.
But yeah, that you don't want that name now.
He's not going to get any endorsements in the U.S.
Hezbollah is the leader of the Hamas too. That's who originated that. But anyway, he's adorable.
He's cool. Yeah.
He's 35,
cool guy.
adorable millionaire
Mhm.
because he got dwarfism. But regardless, we're all on Saeed. Sweet parlay piece. I'm gonna circle it right now. We don't even gotta worry about that. All right, moving on in the main card. That was the curtain jerker, right? It was. Now we can show that Worley Alves and Ikram Aliskerov. 14-1. Worley Alves kind of a jobber nowadays. 14-6. Alaskarov, this is his debut. Am I correct? I think so.
No, he's had a couple of fights in the. He's had one fight in the UFC, one fight in the contenders. Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
Phil Hawes. He beat Phil Hawes. Knocked out Phil Hawes.
Oh, that's a good win. That's a good.
All right. He submitted.
I'm gonna
Mario Souza.
Let's open them up. Let's see the big page.
All right,
let's see the big page for the Russian.
There you go. 14-1.
Makhachkala, Russia. Phil Hawes, Mario Souza. Those are great. Those are good fights. Before that was the Brave FC. That's a good regional scene. Dennis Tyalulin. You guys know him. Dennis Tyalulin. Yep. He got lost to Kamzat. See that? Uppercut round 1. And that's his only loss.
Yep.
Is the Kamzat. That's
bad.
A great resume. Great resume. Got a couple known names throughout there. Yep.
And here's Roy Alves, the Brazilian.
30 years old, right in his prime at middleweight. That's a perfect age to be middleweight. And now let's check out Worley Alves. 14-6. What's that? A slingshot? It was, and you know what? He brought that out today for his for this weigh-in too. What's up with that slingshot? What is that? What's going? That's definitely from Temu because I got like 3 of them.
That's a David versus Goliath thing.
Huh? It's what?
David versus Goliath.
Yeah, why? He did the same weight.
Wow, he's still gonna be fucking.
That's stupid. All right, he lost to split decision Nicholas Dalby. Nicholas Dalby it's cringy because Nicholas Dalby I've seen win like 3 robberies, which is horrible. He lost to Jeremiah Wells, which I like Jeremiah Wells. 30 seconds round 2. He beat Monir Lazez. Good win. Lost to Randy Brown, as he should. Beat Sergio Moraes. Lost to James Krause back in 2018. And before that, he was still in the UFC, though. Oh, he's been in the UFC for ages. He's got a win over Colby Covington.
Yeah, but he's got lost against Kamaru Usman, Brian Barberena.
Well, Kamaru Usman, a lot of people got losses to him.
Yeah, but Brian Barberena sucks.
That's Eliza. Oh, that was canceled. But
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Oh, sorry guys. I just my wife, she's not feeling good at all, and my daughter needs to eat. She just kind of called me over there. I have to go and take care of the family, but I just want to say thanks for having me on for the time that you did. And I got the favorites going forward. I'll be watching the show. I'm gonna walk around my phone. I'm gonna go feed my daughter right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But thank you guys. I appreciate you so much, Ranj. It was good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
And,
so you got favorites all the way throughout?
Favorites all the way throughout, and I'm gonna be in the chat.
Okay. All right, we'll see you in the chat. Go feed your kid.
All right, fellas. Appreciate you. Peace out.
So, yeah, Worley Alves. I mean, of course, it's a fight, so he does have some sort of a chance here. But I'm on the Ikram Alaskarov. I'm on the Russian here. 14-1, and his 1 loss is to Khamzat Chimaev. That is not bad. Not a bad loss to have. Yeah, I like it. And
he's minus 600. I think he's the biggest favorite on the card.
So tied for the biggest favorite.
And moving on.
Yeah, move on. We're all in line with there, but not playable.
No.
So okay. Next we got this is a good one. This is a good one because I do have Magomed Ankalaev taking on Johnny Walker. I do have Magomed Ankalaev, and he is the favorite. However, I do see a path for Johnny Walker. For some reason, because you know how Johnny Walker, when he first came, he was used to wild out. He used to like do crazy, flashy like stuff. And then he went to SBG Ireland. They calmed him down, and they tried to make him into like a point fighter. Now he's on a 3-fight win streak, which is beautiful. So he's riding high, and the momentum is going good for him. But he's going against a beast in Magomed Ankalaev. It's Magomed Ankalaev. And when you show that walkout where you almost tripped down the top stair. But let's see. I remember Thiago Santos. I hated that fight because everybody had that going in a finish, like before, not going to decision. And that's when SBG Ireland, heard them in the corner saying, "You're up on points. Just keep doing what you're doing. Outpoint this guy." And what happens? He tried to slow it down, Thiago Santos, and lost to a unanimous decision because he was trying to be a point fighter. Then he lost to Jamal Hill by TKO, once again under SBG Ireland's guidance. But he stuck with him, and now he's on a 3-fight win streak over good competition. Ion Cutelaba, Paul Craig, and Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Okay, well, stop. How good are those guys at takedowns?
Well, Paul Craig opens his guard up and asks you to come down to him. So
Okay.
Ion Cutelaba's decent. He's a Moldovan wrestler. He's good at Moldova wrestling. And Anthony Smith, well-rounded. Anthony Smith can wrestle a little bit. So, I mean, I didn't look at their UFC stats or anything, but I'm sure takedowns for those three guys are pretty well-rounded. They're not like stand-up strikers.
Okay.
Ion Cutelaba's, he'd prefer wrestling, I think.
Yeah.
Craig, he'd prefer jiu-jitsu.
Let's do some math on Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos for a minute here. And Jan Cutelaba.
What are you going to do?
MMA math.
Okay, let's do it. Because Magomed beat Ion Cutelaba like twice, maybe 3 times or something. He beat him a bunch of times.
At least twice.
At least twice. But one of them is like, "Oh, I was playing possum, whatever." Fuck bullshit. Okay, his last 5 though, I'm looking at right now. Nikita Krylov, 27-7. Volkan Ozdemir, 17-5. That was a good win too. Then Thiago Santos, MMA math. That's where you want to play it, right? Mm-hmm. And Anthony Smith, MMA math. And most recently, he had a split decision draw to Jan Blachowicz, which phenomenal fighter, you know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's why I'm on Magomed Ankalaev. He should be better. Mm-hmm. I don't like the minus 375. I think it should be like a minus 2 something at the most. I don't think, because Johnny Walker is coming into it. He's like, since a year ago, 3 wins against notable opponents. But yeah, go ahead. Tell me what you got to say.
Reiterate everything you said. MMA math doesn't add up. I realize he's there.
We never watched the face-off for Warley Alves. I'm sorry. But the beer's starting to get to me. Look, there's a slingshot. David and Goliath. Get him. There it is. An invisible pellet up into the sky.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't even one of those David and Goliath was one of those spinny slingshots.
Yeah, I get it.
That's a Temu slingshot. I got 3 different ones right over there that I bought from Temu for like $6.99 each. Oh, look at the size difference too. That Alaskarov, he is a beast. He's a beast. Look at it. He just looks like I wouldn't want to wrestle that guy. I don't want to fight that guy. Oh, he acted like he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
I love it. The dude,
it was laughing. He did it on purpose.
I want to see it again. Kick it back. That's my daughter's like, why is he doing that with his eyes? I'm like, he's getting hyped for a fight, maybe.
Here we go. That's right here.
Oh, me? No.
You know what? He gets it right away. They all get it right away. Like right there, he's smiling. He knows. It was on purpose. Even this guy's smiling. He knows. This guy's smiling. He knows.
Helwani, he's smiling.
They're all smiling. Yeah. Even Bruce Buffer's smiling. Good joke.
Yeah. Even my the little Asian holler head guy. They're all laughing.
Oh my God. What a beast.
He is a beast too.
It's going down the ground so fast.
Charisma and the UFC prefer if Walker wins. He's a more exciting fighter to watch. Walker, I would rather watch a fight with Johnny Walker than Magomed Ankalaev. He just gets it done. Boring. He doesn't care. He does a boring style. Real Fights picks feeding his daughter Embe as you two continue. Yes, feed his daughter Embe. That's hilarious. I love it. Alves is done. Yes, Warley Alves is done. Ankalaev is beatable, but you have to get a hold of him, make it dirty fight against the cage. Problem is, Ankalaev managed distance at elite level. It's incredibly hard to hit. Yes, and he's He don't care how boring it is, as long as he gets that W, and that's what.
Yep.
Man, that Paul Craig loss. Remember, it was the very last second of the entire fight. I can't believe it. What are you gonna do? They're tap or nap, and that.
He's also ranked number 2 light heavyweight worldwide. Like that's
right.
fucking like this is just Moving on.
Fights in slow motion. He's as goofy as very goofy at minimizing opponent's power and slipping shots. Walker versus Ank will be a boring decisions watch. I agree. 50 to 40 strikes. Yes, I agree. But I think when it comes down to it, Magomed Ankalaev is going to do enough to get the win.
Oh, 100%.
Paul Craig has beaten Ankalaev and Jamal Hill. Yeah, they broke Jamal Hill's arm, and Ankalaev, I told you, very last second of the fight. 4 minutes and 58 seconds or whatever. 4 minutes, 49 seconds is when he tapped of that third round. Anyway, we're all on Ankalaev. What's his odds, real quick, before you move on?
Minus 350.
Ugh, gross.
Sorry.
Johnny Walker's plus 280 or something.
275.
Ugh. All right, moving on. Now we got Kamaru Usman, Khamzat Chimaev. My pick will be Khamzat, but man, I don't like it. I don't like it at all because Kamaru, even if he loses, it's still a win because he's coming up a weight class. He took this on super short notice, like 6 days or something stupid, right? Super short notice. And his body's broken. He's got like 2 bad knees, right? Yeah, 2 bad knees as well.
And he's got time change because he's got to go to Saudi Arabia. Then he's got the hometown crowd.
Yeah, everything's going against Kamaru Usman. I mean, if this was, it might be a little different if he had a full camp and it was in the States. Then I think the odds would be, a little closer than what they are. I still think Khamzat would still be the favorite, but because his physicality and his aggression and all that. But if you want to play MMA math with this, look at their fights against Burns. Burns was the first test, the first person to take him all the way to decision, right? And let's see it. And Kamaru, when he fought Burns, where is it? Gilbert Burns, TKO, power jab to ground and pound. Now, why couldn't Khamzat do that when Khamzat's the knockout beast, just destroying everybody? I'll kill them all, kill everybody. Remember that? Remember the whole, I'll kill everybody. Yep. And what happens? Gilbert Burns takes it to a decision. Khamzat TKO over Gilbert Burns. So I'm in math. And Kamaru Usman, 20-3. Those 2 last losses to Leon Edwards. One, the decision, majority decision. The other one, the first fight, Kamaru was winning that entire fight until he got that head kick that took him out. You know what I mean? Look at Gilbert Burns. His base is wrestling. Where Kamaru is training right now at Sanford MMA with Gilbert Burns. They're buddies. He went from Elevation to Killcliff, Killcliff used to be Sanford MMA. He went to Elevation to Killcliff, and Killcliff he's been working with Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns was in there 5 rounds. Was it 5? 3 or 5? I don't forget. But he was in there. 3 rounds. 3 rounds with Khamzat. And so if Kamaru, if this can get it deep into, how many rounds is this fight? 3?
This is a co-main, so it's got to be 5.
No, not necessarily. Is it 3 or 5? What is it? How can we find out?
Hang on. Give me a second. The hell is it?
All right, I'll figure it out.
3 rounds.
3-round fight.
3 rounds, 5 minutes.
Right. So rounds. They're both their cardio is like they're Like Kamaru's cardio he can fight for hours for real. It's nonstop. And both their wrestling is at par. Like Kamaru, he's one of the top wrestlers in middleweights, but Khamzat as well. However, the whole moving up a weight class and short notice and the bad knees, I just got to take Khamzat. I got to take Boers. But man, I would not be surprised. And I'm gonna put a scratch off Kamaru too. I'm gonna scratch like a $20 scratch off bet at plus 270. Yeah, $20 make you 50. So I'll do that. Just it'll kind of be like a hedge too, because Khamzat already got him in. I got him in my Islamic parlay.
You should.
And I put him in a couple others as well. 3 rounds. Thank you, Rock Torque. Never said there'll be a come shot finish. Yep, could be. But Usman, I don't know. Has he been, aside from Leon Edwards, that head kick? Who was his third loss to? That was a while ago too, wasn't it? Ages ago, wasn't it? Yeah, super ages ago. That was back in 2013. Jose Caceres.
Yep.
That don't even count. So that don't even count. And like I said, Leon Edwards, majority decision most recently, and that head kick. Everybody in the world knows Usman was dominating that entire fight until round 5 head kick. Leon Edwards just happened to catch him. So I mean, remember last year at this time, Usman was pound for pound at the top, pound for pound.
Thing I hate though is that Usman, when he got the phone call, he called his coaches, he discussed it. He wasn't ready to sign on the dotted line until he was like, "This is best for my career." A killer would have signed it right away.
Remember that one?
You're going up a weight class in somebody else's territory, short notice. You got the bad knees, coming off of an embarrassing loss but you know what? You have the excuse. It's not my weight class.
And you know what?
I took this on short notice. It's not my weight class.
Let me add something. If whoever wins this fights Sean Strickland for the 185 belt, and Usman already beat Sean Strickland unanimous decision. I know it was a while ago. It was like back in 2017 or whatever. Yeah, it was a while ago, but he did. So he might be hungry, and he might be like, "Yeah, I don't give a F. I'm gonna go out there and give it my all, and I'm gonna expose this guy because realistically, Khamzat, his experience level is he came to the scene on a ball of fire, but really he didn't really like Gilbert Burns was his toughest test. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying I can see a world where Kamaru can win this and then beat Strickland and become 185 champ. I could see that world but I don't know. No, Khamzat, Kumshot, I get it. I got the joke. I got the joke, but it's kind of old. We've been calling Khamzat Kumshot for ages now. It's funny though, Noah. It's funny. I will give you that. 36 and a half years old, up a weight class, short prep time. Come on. Yeah. I know. But you got to, Gerald, we got to look at the contrarian pick. You got to look at Muhammad.
Gerald, I'm with you. I'm with you.
He's getting booed and he don't care right now. He's getting booed by everybody. I watched this with sound. Everybody's booing him, but he doesn't give a shit. He's got determination in his eye, and he like fight IQ, Kamaru. But physicality, look at, he got the height advantage there. Plus Kamaru's coming short, like you said, overseas, short notice. Older, all this crap. All the crap you guys are saying is definitely true. You got to keep that into account. But I will put a scratch off on him. I will. What's he plus what? Plus money. What is he plus? 270. Plus 270. Yeah. I'll scratch off on that. I already got Khamzat in multiple parlays, but I will scratch. I'll do like a hedge on Nigerian Nightmare.
So do you think this fight is going the distance?
3 rounds? Yeah, I think it might. And if that's the case, it'll be the guy who has more action, and Khamzat will have more action. He'll have more strikes landed. But I don't know though.
No way
Remember
this fight's going the distance.
Colby Covington's jaw? Remember that? When he knocked out Jorge Masvidal? Remember that? You guys are forgetting he used to be the shit.
I get it.
That took 2 losses to Leon Edwards. All of a sudden, everybody's selling him as like, oh, he's garbage. He's not garbage.
By TKO plus 187. Right there. There's your plus money.
I don't think he's going to knock him out.
Yes,
you want a T-shirt bet that he doesn't knock him out?
Okay, plus 187 to what's my win here?
What? If it goes decision,
I'll get you a T-shirt.
There you go. If it goes decision, I get a T-shirt. If he knocks him out, I get you a T-shirt. If Khamzat knocks him out, I'll get a T-shirt.
Yeesh.
I don't care. It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
You better be a nice fucking T-shirt. I'll get you a cheap T-shirt versus a nice T-shirt. Odds are in your favor.
I'll get you a Farazian T-shirt. That black chick.
I don't want that. I'm not wearing that shit.
Well, just give me another Roxanne Modafferi T-shirt. That's not even a real Roxanne Modafferi T-shirt.
I'll do what I can. Asshole.
I just saw that shirt the other day. It's like, oh, God created women. Then he created one's named Roxanne. I'm like, this is not even a Roxanne Modafferi T-shirt. It's just a regular Roxanne T-shirt. Like any girl named Roxanne could wear this shirt and it'll be fit for her. You know what I mean? You're like, I got your Roxanne Modafferi T-shirt.
I owed you a T-shirt. I fulfilled my commitment.
Oh, you sure did. Okay, so
oh my God. Okay, so we're all in Kazmat here. I'm within distance at plus money, plus 187. Tomorrow,
I think he's gonna.
I love you. It's time to take some time off. Get some knee surgery.
Who knows?
Get some knee surgery.
I'm not betting.
Time off.
Stupid. I'm not betting that.
Go away.
I'm not betting. Stupid. Okay, main event.
Oh.
Islam Makhachev taking on Alexander Volkanovski. 2. But Alexander Volkanovski coming off the couch, 11 days notice. I mean, and the last time they fought was Australia. This time, fighting in Islam's backyard of UAE, American United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi. So now the tables have turned, and I've watched a little hype thing, like a pre-hype video. It wasn't embedded, but it was something, it's hype to this. And Islam's like saying, like, oh, this time is not Australia. The crowd will be with me, all this. And then Alex Volkanovski's like, he's not forgetting that last round where I won and almost took him out. And he's got a point there. Alexander Volkanovski did. If you watch that fight, that last round, he won it and he almost took out Makhachev, but he's saved by the bell. And Alexander Volkanovski, he in that same little hype video thing. Look at Usman's smile right there. I don't know. I got a feel. Man, I might just straight up T-shirt bet you. No, I'm not gonna forget it. But anyway, Volkanovski, look at him. He goes, who can come off a 11-day short notice and show the world that they can beat Makhachev? This guy, me. And look at, yeah, he's definitely confident. I like the confidence, but
it's not cut.
Truth be told, Makhachev's on a full camp in his backyard.
Yeah. Okay, guys, look at this. All right, I get it. He's in good shape, but he's not cut.
It doesn't matter. He made weight.
He's not a
240-pound rugby player.
He's not the way he's not physically the way he usually is. He is usually dialed the fuck in, has had a 6-week training camp, and has been able to just get it all done. At this level of the UFC, at this level of fighting, you need to be at the top of your game, especially going in against a guy who has been in a 8-week training camp, at least 8 weeks at home.
Yeah, but getting ready for a different opponent and what's his name? You know. So he wasn't.
Who is likely just as dangerous.
I think Volkanovski's a better opponent than Charles Oliveira, actually, because a lot of people are saying Volkanovski should have won that last fight. The, pound for pound fight they had.
I'm one of them. I think,
and I kind of almost agree if I didn't have money on
okay. So this is where I'm going to go. I think he won it as well. You know what time? The last time I think this exact scenario happened. Oh my God, what's his name? This was a few fights ago. Oh my God. Short little white Russian against black. Come on, help me out here, Ranj.
Oh, Petr Yan.
Thank you, Petr Yan, who should have, I think.
And what's his name? And
thank you.
Yeah, Petr Yan.
But this reminds me of. I mean, I see Volk as a Petr Yan type of thing, where he's not going to be able to. It's going to come back again, and he's going to lose again, and I feel bad for him. And I think he's the better fighter. I think he won that last fight. I think this one on short notice, he's got excuses, which is horrible to say. And I think this is going to go 5 rounds. I think it's going to be a decision, but I think Volk is going to get dominated just because he doesn't have the training camp. He's not at that peak.
I don't know though.
Level.
He stays ready though. He's not like even
he's
when
ready.
He's camp, he still goes.
He's
to the
ready.
gym.
He's ready, but he's not at that peak level. He's ready. Before they were both at that peak level, and I think he won, but it was a toss-up. Obviously, the judges thought he didn't win. This one, he's just not there yet, and you can see it in the weigh-ins. You can see it in the wake. You can see it. I like him for taking it. He's a rock star for taking it, but this man is motivated. He knows he lost the last fight. He knows he has to make a statement. He knows he lost the last fight. He knows he lost the last fight. He needs to make a statement here.
Why is he wearing a shirt, Dave? Why is he wearing a shirt? It doesn't matter.
He's going to make a statement.
Is he hiding something? Why has he got that shirt on?
He knows he lost the last fight. He needs to win this one. He needs to make a statement. He's at home fighting against a guy who's short notice. I get it. Volk, you're a rock star for taking this fight, but that's where it ends, right there. Thank you for taking the fight.
Why don't you go back and watch the fight, Islam Makhachev versus Adriano Martins. I'm just kidding because we talked about this before. His one loss against a 28-12 fighter got knocked out. But I know I'm just messing with you, but it's just funny. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Makhachev should win this, and I'm picking him, but I would not be surprised. I won't be surprised. Well, I kind of will be surprised, but I won't be mad. I won't be mad if Alexander Volkanovski wins. Put it that way.
Me neither.
I won't be upset because I'm not putting Makhachev into a lot of parlays. I got him in the Islamic front parlay, the whole Islamic alliance with all that crap, but I'm not going to put him in my confident 5-fight parlay. What are the odds?
Minus 250 for Islam, plus 200 for Alexander. Now, what I like,
that's almost dead on. I think it should be a little bit closer, like Islam maybe minus 170, something like that. He should be the favorite, but over minus 200. I think minus 200 would be the max if I was playing the line. But yeah, I can see this.
There are some great bet boosts here, guys. By the way, Islam Makhachev 4 or more takedowns plus 125 all day long. Volkanovski most strikes landed versus Islam minus 125 all day long. Islam's not striking. There's some really good bets here. I like it.
So now we got the difficult part of figuring out.
So, and by the way, Magomed, Kazmat, and Islam plus 150.
That's not the Gerald. That's not the first time. Remember against Brian Ortega, he was very close to being choked out too. Saved by the bell. Remember, Dave, your boy Brian Ortega almost had Volk out in round 2, like with that choke. Deep. It was deep. His face was changing colors, but the dude never. He'll pass out before he quits. He will never tap. This guy.
So I get it.
I agree, Raw Torque. I've Islam winning the first fight as well, but not that last round. That last round, he had him. Volk had him dead to rights. Like if there was another 30 seconds, I think it might have been stopped. Islam will wrestle more this fight. He had 50% takedown accuracy.
Yep.
Agreed. I think that's what he should do as a smart fight IQ. He should wrestle, because if there's any weakness, that's where it would be in Australian wrestling. Who's the Arab on the stage? Little Hasbullah, that little kid, the little one. Oh, the one, that one with the, I don't know. He's
look at Hasbullah with the pink hair. I love it. Sorry,
that's funny. Yeah, I don't know who the Arab guy is. I bet you he's like a prince or something. I bet you he's oil nation rich.
A very rich donator who is probably,
that's why he's up there. He paid to be up there. You know, failed inbred experiment. The guy in the bed sheet. Not the Klan, but it's close. Just a different sheet. This one doesn't have holes in it. It's a Minister of Sport. Oh, good look at you, Raw Torque. Minister of Sport for the UAE. Okay. Somebody's doing their research. That's good.
I like it. Look at us making fun of it. Okay, so who's the guy with the fucking wavy ass hair in the back? Who's this guy?
Oh, he's rich.
Come on, help me out, kids.
He's up there because of money.
Chat.
He's up there because of money. Definitely.
You guys want to pull out your big dick and say the Minister of Sport? All right, I get you, big dick Minister of Sport for this guy. Who's this TikTok? Who's this TikTok under in the back?
Look at the gray on Minister of Sport. I bet you that's a relation. That's like his kid or something, or his nephew. Oh, you want to come on stage with me? Okay, no problem. Let's go. Man, it's Manpreet from Lock of the Night. Oh, that's the line. No, that's the line of the night right there. Manpreet, yes. Yes. LOTN. Yes, that's him. There he is.
Oh my God.
People comments in an interview. People give him gifts all the time. Apparently, been given 3 Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, from those oil nations. Mercedes-Benz is like me buying a cup of coffee. That's what a Mercedes-Benz is for them. I kid you not. $1 billion. If you're a billionaire, buying a Mercedes-Benz is like me buying a Happy Meal. It's for real. That's what the equivalent is. Me spending $10 to them is spending $100,000. It's same shit. Yeah, comes out. Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love our fucking weigh-in analysis. I love our weigh-in analysis.
All right. So let's do our 3 picks. We already circled Saeed Nurmagomedov at -225. Okay. Now this is a dangerous one, but all 3 of us we convinced MPTV to flip his pick. We're on plus money Muhammad Yahya. He's the only plus money that we are all on.
Oh yeah, I'm all up for that.
All right, Muhammad Yahya. I think Trevor. Even though Dev or MMA Jesus thinks Trevor Peak is a lock, and Oliver Tree, whatever you want to call him, Trevor Peak thinks he's a lock. I'm not seeing it. I think Yahya is going to piece him up.
By the way, I would jump it out there. I'm an Oliver Tree fan. All right, so before we start trashing Oliver Tree, I'm an Oliver Tree fan.
Me too.
So, Trevor Peak, I appreciate that.
I love Nerdy White Boy rap. That's my favorite. Connor Price, Oliver Tree, was Arden Jones. I love all those nerdy white boy NF, all those nerdy white boy rappers. Oliver Tree, he's funny. He's a good one though. Yeah,
I get it.
Who's the other guy who wears a mask all the time? He's starting to take it off now, though.
Yeah.
What's that?
He's
Boy
the
with
hip-hop.
Uke. Boy with Uke, right? Is that his name? Boy with Uke?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this. So we have two. We got to find one more that we all agree upon that's not stupid chalky. And I don't think there is many. So, okay, we're split on Shara Magomedov because I don't like the guy anyway, but you're taking Bruno Silva, which I'd like to join you with that, but I'm not gonna. Dudakova is minus 550, can't do that. Nathaniel Wood, minus 334. Okay, we didn't agree on Lee Breeden. We didn't agree on Abu Zaitar, Dumas. Everybody's on Basharat, minus 600. He's X'd. Everybody's on Mokayev, minus 400. So far, Nathaniel Wood at minus 335, and
We got better.
minus
Keep
350. Askarov minus 600. Kamzat minus 350.
We got Saeed right already.
Yeah, Saeed, Muhammad Yahya, Saeed Nurmagomedov, and it looks like main event Islam. I'm nervous about Islam.
I don't like main events.
What? I don't like
Don't like
main
betting
events.
on main events.
Let's do something. Let's do Nathaniel Wood. He's minus 334. It's chalky, but it's not terribly chalky. We got plus
I'm good.
We got plus money underdog. It's gonna even it out.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, that's what we're doing. And they're all Saeed Nurmagomedov is the curtain jerker for the main card, but the other two we'll know if we're winners by end of prelims. So that's it. You put it in. I'm going to put it into Bet Online is what I'm going to use.
Okay, well, I got it.
And you put it in yours.
Okay, I got it. Hang on. Sorry, kids.
What time's this? Eastern time starts at 10.
Dude,
tomorrow.
I'm starting this 7 in the morning tomorrow morning.
7 for you. Good.
7 in the morning. I'm having coffee and Bailey's.
Bakey and UFC.
I've got eggs Benedict planned. I am.
Cool.
Oh yeah, dude, eggs Benedict with back bacon and home fries. Dude, I'm having with coffee and Bailey's.
Right now.
I'll be in the bag by fucking 8 o'clock tomorrow. Anyways,
I have to go to a afternoon roller skating birthday party. If you didn't know, I am a decent roller skater. I went to one 3 weeks ago and I won the limbo contest. FYI.
all right,
For a 49-year-old fat guy, I can backward skate. I can do it all. Not inline rollerblades either. The 4 roller skates, like old school roller skates.
I get you. All right, who's our bet? Help me out here.
All right. What I said, Nathaniel Wood. Hold on, let me get it up too. I'm gonna put mine in. Nathaniel Wood and Muhammad Yahya plus 150. Love it. Nathaniel Wood's minus 300 in Bet Online. Muhammad Yahya plus 150. And our last pick was Saeed Nurmagomedov, minus 275 on here. You got a better odd.
I got minus 275. Yeah. That gives me a parlay total of plus 321.
All right, my parlay total is at Bet Online is plus 354. So what was yours?
321. You win.
Okay, I will. I'm going to clean this up and post it onto the stream now.
$50 bet wins you $226.50. I need to verify my location. Hang on, kids. Verifying location momentarily.
Oh, man, I'm back on the what? What are you doing?
Location. And bet made. There we go. $50 bet wins you $226.50.
Yeah, Bruno Silva, Tim Elliott. Yeah, that's a good one. But I'm nervous about Bruno Silva because that Shara Magomedov, he might be a dickhead, but he's a good fighter, man. He's good. Tim Elliott. Muhammad Mokaev, that's a tall task. That's a tall task. I would love to see that, and that would be huge plus money if you take that. That's a good. I might play that just on the side, maybe a little $5-10 parlay. That would be a good one. Trevor Peak is garbage. Yes, thank you. I think he's definitely a lot of hype, false hype on him. Literally picking new lineups with Yaya. Don't spread them too thin. I mean, don't spread it all over the place. MPTV, not everywhere. Best wishes, everyone. Bet responsibly. Hand covering eyes. Yep. If you're Shara Magomedov, just one eye. Get rich or die trying. That's right. Saeed. They're fast tracking Magomedov. Saeed. Cry havoc. And let slip the dogs of war. Let's fucking go. June Bali. I don't know. That must be I don't know what that means, but Saeed Jumbali Kazma. Oh, yeah, the Jubilee, the Indian fighter. That's what he's talking about. Against Mike Breeden. I don't know.
I like Jubilee.
I don't know. That
What's
Jubilee.
hang on a second. What's his odds?
What?
What's his odds, Jubilee?
Minus 270. Unproven. We already went through this. He's unproven.
I know, but I like it.
He's fucking garbage. He's a can crusher.
Yeah, I know. Minus 270 is really chalky, but still.
Can crusher against Mike Breeden, who's already been. I know he's lost his last 3, but they're against names known throughout. You know what I mean? It's not cans.
Can we profit?
He showed up for some of those fights. He showed up for a couple of them.
Is there a profit for him?
What?
Is there a profit for him? Like he's won his. I mean, ground and pound, his last fight, split decision before that, triangle choke, unanimous, round 1. There might be a profit for him. I mean, Mike Breeden, his 6 losses are by punches.
By what? You're gonna prop him? You gonna prop it as a TKO or something?
I don't know. I'm reaching.
Just save your money. Don't. 3-leg parlay. What I say? Plus 356 or something like that. Plus 350. I think. Oh, I got my num lock was off. Stupid.
I'm gonna go a little scratch off ticket on Jubilee by TKO, DQ, or plus 240. I like that.
That's ridiculous.
I like it.
All right, I have to check it out. Bet online. What was it? Through plus 354. I was right. Plus 354. Hamayaya. And here we go. Here's mine. Bam. There it is. Ranj looks like a typical skater. I used to be back in the day. Yep. Paul Peralta. Vision Streetwear. Santa Cruz.
Dude, I still rock my longboard, and I feel like such an old man. But
roller skater. Yeah, I can't bring my.
Totally see Ranj roller skating on 4 wheels. 100%.
Yeah, totally. I'll have my wife take pictures tomorrow.
Dude, 100%. I see you fucking rocking out that shit. I see you with the shiny fucking shirt. Oh yeah,
I just use house skates though. I don't have my own roller skates. I use house skates. Divorcee cuck Tim is out for revenge. That's right. Wife cheated on him. What was her name? She's a fighter. What was it? They had a bed and breakfast together, and she took it in the separation. That was very messy. What's her name? She's a horrible fighter. She's shit. She's a shit fighter, but Glory MMA. I remember I called this before they even split up. I saw her in a video with James Krause and who's the one that messed up James Krause's career by going into that fight with an injured leg? You know, what's his name? Anyway, I saw her on a boat with James Krause and Tim Elliott wasn't even around. And they were all 3 of them around this boat, and she was in the bikini and everything. I'm like, there's something funny going on there. Frey can get it upset. She could, but I doubt it. Video never happened, Mr. Blades of Glory. Video or never happened, Mr. Blades of Glory. Okay. This blind bastard is gonna get whooped round 2. KO Bruno. I hope you're right, man. I hope so. I don't like that guy fighting those dudes in the mall, or fighting that one dude in the mall, sucker punching him. Post your parlay picks. I did. Money Mike Breedman, bad. Yeah, it's set up for Jubilee. Yeah, it could be. And there it is. There's the pick. Are you looking at Dudakova again? She is
No,
gorgeous.
no, I'm not.
Jubilee has no BJJ and no real competition until now. Parlay not hitting. Okay. MMA Jesus. How'd you do last week? I know. I didn't do that great either.
In the pool. Look at this girl. Kill it against the guys.
I'm telling you, she used to be competitive. She used to be like a pro, like swimmer or something. She has like pro sport in her background. She was pro.
Damn, look at her kill it. That's scary.
She's beating everybody
by like a pool.
Like Michael Phelps of Russia, the female Michael Phelps of Russia. And then she goes to the beach. Henry, Elliott, Usman. Man, look at that. Plus 71,000. What?
Yeah, but still, that's a lot of fights.
But man, I put maybe a fin. I got 5 on it. $5 win you a bundle for that. And you know what? I see a path for each one of those guys. I'm not doing it because I don't think it's going to happen. Most likely won't. I mean, Henry, Tim Elliott, there's other stacked against. Lunchtime here, got to go. Enjoy, Gerald. And tomorrow, you're over in Philippines. I don't know what time. For you, that's evening, right? But for me, 10 o'clock in the morning starts. Kroom about to get KO'd right now. What's a bare knuckle? What's on right now, Dave? Bare knuckle? Derek Minner. Thank you, Noah. Derek Minner. That's the dude. Yeah, Derek Minner, James Krause on a boat with Gina Mazzani. Thank you.
Whoa.
That was who it was. They were all on a boat together. I saw it. It was on somebody's Instagram. And Tim Elliott, and this is before they split. This is when Glory MMA was at its peak. And Tim Elliott was nowhere on that boat. And I was like, so what's going on? Isn't that Tim Elliott's girlfriend, Gina Mazzani? So I remember I was breaking down the fight and checking out her Instagram. And yeah. I'm like, okay, Derek Minner is sticking to who'd she cheat on Tim Elliott with? Not Derek Minner, I hope. But anyway, stay away from Dudakova. That's Illinois Bigfoot claimed her and every single other girl that fights ever. just saying. When Dudakova got off the scale to face off, she looked like something was bothering her. You're kind of right too. I noticed something like that too. But you know what? That Jinyu Frey is what she's on a decline. She's washed up. I won't be surprised if she left the. Oh, Kevin Kroom. That's who cheated. That's right. That's who Gina Mazzani cheated with. I'm so out of it right now. Shouldn't have smoked that stuff before I came in. She's always injured. There's Jinyu Frey. Beautiful smile. Beautiful abs. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Taken though. Flat ass too. Big ass theory doesn't even work here because Dudakova's not packing much in the back either. But look at she's 24. Jinyu Frey's 38.
Damn.
And her ass ain't that bad. It's a little out there. It's a little definition. It's no Marabuena Silva ass or nothing, but still it's all right. And just the physicality and the height, all that. She's got it going on. She's gonna win. Kevin Kroom, thank you. So, all right, everybody happy with the 3-leg official? Well, Dave, are you happy with it? I don't.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it as well. And MPTV, he likes it as well. He's switching all his DraftKings lineups now for Yaya after we talked him out of that. Trevor Peak is a fraud. the Oliver Tree. But all right, good. This is a early show tomorrow, early fights. So I'm gonna get some. I'm hungry now. Dave's talking about stupid eggs Benedict and back bacon. I gotta make something. I'm gonna eat something and I'm gonna go to bed because we gotta get up early. And then after fights, I'm gonna go roller skating. So what's we got something lined up next weekend? Is there
we got a fight next weekend.
Is it a Apex?
Yeah, it is.
Let me see. Who's headlining? Let us get a snip preview. Fight Center.
All right, here we go. Almeida versus Lewis.
Well, and I got to put my Tapology picks in like now so I don't forget because this shit's early in the morning.
Yeah. Derek Lewis is coming in next weekend versus Yalton Almeida. Nicholas Dalby versus Bonfim. Dante Almeida.
He's probably big.
Petrosian versus Vieira. Michelle versus Bonfim. This is actually going to be Magomedov versus Baralho. Bukauskas versus Petrino. This is
Saturday, November 4th.
This is a much better betting fight. Here, hang on a second. Let me
okay. I'm taking right without even looking at odds or nothing. Almeida, Gabriel Bonfim.
Yeah. Here, hang on a second.
I want to take down Mays, but man, he's letting me down.
Look at this. Next weekend.
I like him over the black belt hunter who got tapped by Fluffy. Both the Bonfim brothers are fighting on this. Sweet. Against From Hell Vince Buchel.
And by the way, guys,
Gabriel's a little bit better than Ismail, just so you know. He's the better of the brothers. But I'm going to take both the Ismail or Bonfim brothers. There's the fighting nerd there, Kyle Baralho, taking him. Again, Abus Magomedov, he's a fraudulent one. He's the one that he had that main event against Strickland, which I don't even know how he landed that spot. How did he get that fight? You know?
Share screen real quick. Share screen.
Okay, hold on. Are these odds for it already?
Already, yeah. So Derek Lewis is sitting here at a plus 400 on the main card. Well worth a scratch off.
I guess. Maybe.
Gabriel Bonfim, I get it. Minus 350. That's a lock. Nascimento, minus 225. That's a good bet. Baralho versus Magomedov, minus 350. That's an easy bet. Vieira versus Petrosian. That'll be a good one. Bonfim, obviously.
Fights. But you know what? A couple of these are bound to fall off.
Yeah, but there's some good ones.
Look at the girl fight. Eduardo Mora. Who the hell's that? Against Conejo, one trick pony Ruiz. She's a head and arm girl. If she can't get the head and arm, she's gonna lose.
I get it. But there's still some better fights to bet on next week.
There's some. It's a song I'm looking at right now. It's pretty damn interesting. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like David Onama.
Debutantes too. I've never heard of this Caul Fernandez in the prelims. Never heard that guy. I know Victor Hugo, Daniel Marcos. I know them. Mark DeCasey, Luke Alexander. I'm really not sure who he is. David Onama. We all know him. This girl Eduardo Mora. Never heard of her. Heard of Angela Hill, Denise Gomes. Yeah, it's good. Looks good. But anyway, good luck everybody tomorrow, and on your bets. And prelims start less than 11 hours. Yes, that's why I'm going to bed right now, buddy.
Get your picks
after I feed my gut. Next week.
No,
it's Halloween. It is not next week. It's the week after November. November.
Sorry.
Next Halloween. Yeah. So next week, next Friday, I can go out and get trashed. I don't got to do anything live stream and hang out with my girlfriend or my wife, one of them. But anyway, you guys have a good night. Fight's early tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be watching them with anybody. I'm gonna watch them for sure, but I don't know if I'm gonna be on a chat. If I am, it's probably gonna be Vlad's, only because I can actually be seen there because there's only 17 people, just like this. It's like it just maxes out like 12 to 17 people. That's perfect though. It's good for socializing. Where you go to like MMA MMA holes, Christ, you're amongst like hundreds. They're just go right by your chat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the smaller ones. And I don't do this. I don't even monetize. I don't even whatever. I don't care about that stuff. I do this for the fun and Dave, MPTV, and you guys in the chat. I love it. So,
Here, John.
Yeah, I'm killing it. I'm killing the Modelo right now.
There you go.
All right. Good night, guys. Take care.
Night, homies. Have a good night.